We are recording.
Yes.
Oh,
Record.
hello.
I mean, we probably shouldn't record until everyone gets here, but okay.
Well, we've already done some stuff, and, that's kind of included in the thing. In
Just
the
the
session.
early chit chat, you know.
No more shit talking then. Got it. Damn.
Hmm.
My favorite pastime.
Trying to get like my measurements.
Your
So if I
measurements.
if I order clothes online, what are you giggling at?
Nothing.
No, you're giggling at something.
You'll never know, Lexi.
What won't she know?
I don't know if he's giggling now too. Should I be concerned?
There we go.
Maybe.
Okay. So I have added in my inventory,
Nathaniel C.
well, not the inventory, but inside of my feats and traits, a wares thing, so I can keep track of what I have to sell.
Okay.
Yeet. And I also put prices by them for my peace of mind.
Oh, I should say the things that you've sold have been from yesterday to present day. Yesterday,
Okay.
when the day you first got here, you set up and hello. Just a heads up that we are recording.
Who is it?
Nate.
Hi, Nate.
Hello, Nate.
Hello.
What the
Hello.
mean?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
We are
So
recording. Cool.
yes. So there's also a few things that I need to do with you as well. So
Okay.
you were one of the people to actually get a slot to open up or to have your own stall. Your stall specifically is right here. So if you may drag your token, I can go.
Ooh, it's raining.
It's raining here too.
That was a lot more scary than I was anticipating. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
What?
my
What?
trash can.
My
So
token?
yeah, all of a sudden I dragged it out and just Jeff.
What? Wait, did you drag them over to like the first screen?
No, I dragged them over to Slaughter Keep.
It is on my trash can. Get it off.
It's not even your trash can yet. It's gonna be.
It's on my future house.
I can't do this.
We just started, Vern.
We haven't even started.
That's true. We're literally still down 2 players.
Hers
So
shouldn't
anyway.
be too much longer because they said that they had to feed
What?
their pet.
So
Yes.
What
Nate,
is that?
That is me.
I'm afraid of you. What?
Nate, you have the stone mask from JoJo on. That
It looks like
terrifies
something
me.
I
It's
would make
not
me,
stone, it's
shoot
iron.
myself in a haunted house.
So
No.
you're not gonna turn into a vampire. You're gonna turn into a pillar man. Got it.
nobody
I
knows what you're
guess
talking about, man, except for
I
him.
know what
do
you're
not.
talking about. They're just not good jokes.
I've never watched that show, so
You're not missing
Just-
much.
just treat me as a boomer when it comes to those jokes and just ignore me.
It's
Like,
such a chaotic show.
It's basically every shonen anime, but gay
Okay.
with vampires.
With a 17-year-old who is way buffer than a bodybuilder would be even, and it's kind of freaky, but whatever.
Also apparently
Gotcha.
contoured to shit. Anyway. So
Who's this?
Nate, you got here a day earlier than most of the rest of the party.
Cool.
Specifically to set up. Now, each getting one of these stalls was a first come, first serve. You heard that this was happening, and you saw this as an opportunity to go out and adventure as, for whatever reason, you wanted to do. And also sell some of your wares. Now,
Excellent.
you are somewhat familiar with a few of these locations, specifically with the inn and the innkeeper. The innkeeper's name is Kraktum.
Croctum?
Kraaktum. He runs the inn.
Let me make a note of that.
Yep.
On my phone, real quick. Once my phone. Okay, here we go. All right. His name is
Kraa.
Kraa.
Ktum.
Ktum. Croctum.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna grab my coffees.
Hi.
Yes! I grabbed 2 coffees for some reason.
Alright. So he is a half-orc innkeeper. He himself is not the most well kept. He's a little large, even for half-orc standards, and that's not because of muscle. He himself is also slightly on the dirty side. His inn, however, and the bar he keeps within the inn, immaculate.
Okay.
You know, somewhat Oliver, he runs the general store, so the inn is right here, the general store is right here. And you actually know Jordan over at the armory. Now, most people you saw were getting turned away from the armory. It is, after all, the armory and not just a smithing location. You, however, you show that you were, you are a smith of your own sort.
Yes.
And you ask just very casually if, actually, give me a charisma check or a persuasion check.
Okay. First major fail of the day, boys.
Technically, the first roll of the campaign was a nat 20.
I believe in you.
Oh, that's cool. Well, becomes whatever I roll plus -3.
Oof.
This is a good end.
Ooh, that is a 1. An unnatural 1.
Oh,
At least it's not a natural one where people would start stealing from you.
Actually, give me a second. How would you say your mannerisms are as you're trying to convince this man to see what kind of armory is held by such a well-known king of battle?
Boy, that is a question, isn't it? Because I'm wise, but I'm not super intelligent either. But
Well, just your mannerisms. Like, how are you trying to come off?
Just someone who is absolutely curious to see how someone else does the same job that I was trained to do. Like he makes armor and weaponry. I make armor and weaponry, but I was trained by a dwarf. I'm not sure what he was trained by. So to me, it'd be I'd like to see his craftsman style and craftsmanship. Like I would be more of curiosity and respect. You know, it would be kind of muffled sound. It would be more along the lines of, well, I would really like to see you at your own work and not know your trade secrets or anything, but like see your skill and your goods as a fellow armor to armor, because I was trained by a dwarf in my skills, and I would love to see how you do the things like I do. You know, very awkward, very much like a teenager who is like horrifically pimpled up. Yeah, like but he's not a teenager. He's 31.
I was gonna say that teenager who's afraid to order at Subway.
Exactly.
That's just me.
I was gonna say instead of I'd like to see how you make your armor, I'd like to see your manager.
No. So anyway.
See his manager.
Add it with a joke.
So, at first, Jordan's a little thrown off. Then he realizes in your voice, it's not super confident. It's not. He doesn't sense that there's any hostility in there. Hello, I am.
Sorry for being late.
It's fine.
The hell was that, Vern?
I wasn't about to drive down.
It's fine, I guess.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. Screm.
Anyway, I am currently doing a little bit with Nate.
Also, we're recording.
We are recording. I forgot to mention that.
Oh, hello. Hi.
So, Skeld, at first you kind of came on a little bit strong. You did not, but overall, Jordan does not see any bad intentions. He knows you're just coming off as awkward. He can tell there's something up with the mask. It's a little off-putting, but again, he doesn't really think that there's anything much dangerous about you, relatively. So he does let you into the armory, not close enough where he does not have the reaction time to actually grab you before you grab anything, or nothing that you can sabotage or anything like that. He's still cautious, but he does let you in. And through just that simple interaction, you are casually acquainted with Jordan over at the armory. And it's a rather nice armory, even though most of it kind of has a little bit of dust on it. You can tell that this is more of a personal armory, not of Jordan, but of Sloda, the king of this little area, or the self-proclaimed king at least.
Very well done, though, and maintenance is done very well on it. Like,
yes, there is one unfortunate thing, and this is something that everyone knows. Sloda has 3 prosthetics, as well as 3 prosthetic fingers on his left arm. He has a crown permanently melted to his head, and while he is still a decent fighter, he is not as proficient and as amazing as he used to be.
yeah.
So, knowing that this is sort of his personal armory, it's understandable why some of the weapons do have a bit of dust resting on them. Also, someone keeps blowing into their mic. I think that's you, Felix.
I'm sorry, what? Oh,
I think you're just a little bit close to your mic.
What?
I think you're just a little bit close to your mic.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
Is it better?
Time shall tell. Yeah, so that is that. Now, you're trying to sell some of your wares while you're here.
Correct.
Roll me another persuasion check. You are trying to persuade people to buy your wares. Actually, first, what are your wares? Let's do a quick craft check for you. If you're proficient with the tools you would use to make, I'd imagine you're proficient with Smith's tools. Yep.
I did not roll hot.
You really did not.
What did I miss?
You don't know what
Roll
you're
me a
doing.
d6.
That's okay.
We're just getting like the initial like people and what they're doing and stuff.
Damn, okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll it twice, sorry.
No, that's fine. So you have 5 basically things you have crafted. Now, these are not going to be full plate or anything super fancy.
No.
But what would they be?
I would assume it would be. This is the thoughts I was thinking about. It wouldn't be. I wouldn't have a ton of items.
Okay.
I'd be also offering minor repairs and things like that.
Okay.
So I would have 2 chain shirts.
Okay.
A long sword.
All right.
A short sword. And I was wondering if I could have like a pair of daggers as the last item. They're paired.
Absolutely.
Like they are a paired set. They're not like separate. They're a paired set.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be the 5 items I'd have.
Okay. I will say that you sell, or any of them that you do sell is going to be at 75%, or at least for the armor, is at 75% of their normal sell value.
Yes.
So go ahead and give me that persuasion check now.
Good stuff.
Oh. You managed to sell the pair of daggers between yet the day you got there and the day of the actual party.
It's the mask. It puts everybody off.
Unfortunately, the one person to come up to you that was actually willing enough was surprisingly not even a half-orc or any of the more well-known, rough and tumble, they don't really care what you look like kind of people. You scared off even some of the half-orcs. But it was actually one human that kind of put you off. Like, you weren't super happy you were selling this guy daggers, but you didn't have a reason not to. You just did not enjoy the exchange.
He had this such a creep factor that was like, hide your small children.
Little bit. Now, it is on this second day. Now, you guys have sold some of your wares. It's still very early in the day. Only a few adventurers have really shown up, aside from each of the other people selling. And there are a couple others. There are a couple other shops that are doing basically the same thing you guys are doing. There are 2 leatherworking shops. There is a weapons-specific smithing area, or smithing shop. There's actually a potion shop, although they do not have very many. There are you 2, and I think... Yes, and then there are... There's specifically an ammunitions shop, as well as specifically an armor shop. No one has very many things. No one has that many wares. You can tell that these are probably less proficient individuals than yourselves. But they are trying it. Their craftsmanship is not poor, but you can tell that they've only been at the craft maybe a year. Except for some of the armorers. The armorers have clearly been at it for quite a while longer. Now, on this second day is when everyone else gets there. So if everyone can throw their tokens down who does not already have a token down right around here.
How do I throw my tokens down?
In the journal, just click and drag your token onto the area.
Oh, okay.
You should.
You do have a Hagodar's thing.
Yeah.
Oh god, we didn't make the map big enough.
Well, this isn't a sizable map.
I want to shrink.
We can't. There's nothing we can really shrink. We'd have to make the map bigger. And I don't feel like doing that at the moment, I'll be honest.
We should this way where you can customize the size of our characters thing.
We can't make them any smaller. Like,
no,
that's the thing.
The smallest they can be is the size of a square. And right now,
thankfully we can stack them.
Yeah, you're not really gonna need them too much.
Oh,
we'll just stack them all together. It's fine.
Really.
Why is mine getting stacked?
Really don't have to do that.
I don't know who the blue one is, but it's
Vern,
running
stop.
around. The little blue creature running around crazy is hilarious.
So you guys get there, and it's about this time that there are a couple dozen adventurers actually currently roaming the paths here. They're not really streets, it's more of dirt paths. And there's an odd atmosphere, there's a lot of sweat. It does not smell good. Like, anyone in armor has not washed it in like a week. There are not many mages or anything in the area. Like, you just don't see anyone who looks that magically inclined. Except for a couple in specific that are not really wearing anything super heavy. This, to start, Mo, what does your character look like?
What does he look like?
Yes.
Well, first of all, he's a cat. He's a tabaxi. He is... Most of his fur is black. He's got pretty long, fluffy fur. He's got, common clothes on, and, like, little wraps on his feet instead of shoes, so he can use his claws if necessary. I will note that... Well, I will ask that his folk hero background, does that come into play? Like, does anybody know who he is here?
Yeah, you would have a little bit of you would have a slight following. There are a couple people who do know who you are here.
Okay.
Was there a particular feat that you are well known for?
Well, his parents were both like pretty well-known adventurers in their prime, and one of them was an angel. So the town he grew up in believes he is the chosen one for whatever reason because of his heritage. He doesn't really like it that much, but most people he encountered around his hometown, which I don't even know how far it is from here, I guess that's up to you, knew who he was and kind of venerated him.
So there wasn't a particular thing that you did so much as a legacy or something you were born into.
Yes, precisely.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, a few people do recognize you. You don't particularly recognize it, like maybe faintly. You don't think it's anyone from your village or town or anything, but they clearly know who you are.
Right, okay.
They don't quite parade around you, but they do kind of go up very excitedly and, hi, are you Mo?
Oh god, do I have to do a character voice? What?
No, you don't have to.
Best... Okay, thank god, because I guess I already sound like a teenage cat boy.
It's entirely up to you.
Carry on.
You're Mo, right?
Yes I am.
Oh, we've heard so much about you. Hey, come on, dude. I told you it was Mo. Dude. His companion just kind of rolls their eyes like, oh, fine, I guess you win, whatever.
He reaches his paws out to shake hands with them. That's something he tends to do a lot.
Now, I should mention that they are both human. One is early 20s and clad in mostly low tier, like leather armor. Not really ratted and tattered, but not the best craftsmanship, possibly his own? Don't quite know. He immediately takes your hand with both of his hands, and he just shakes it frantically. It's so good to meet you, the chosen. I can't believe it.
Mo grins a little, and he's like, "Oh, it's nice to meet you too." And then he just continues walking.
Bye, Mo.
He doesn't turn around and say goodbye back.
He's so cool. All right, and is it Hagodar?
Yes, Hagodar.
Hagodar, what do you look like as you're coming through the immense gates of this walled keep?
Well, he is a half-orc, so definitely got the green skin. He definitely has a rugged look from being out in the wilds for a few months. Probably is not the greatest smelling. But he's definitely well over 6 feet tall, probably nearing 7 feet. Giant great sword on his back as he's walking through the place. He doesn't wear armor, but I'm trying to think of like. I guess he just has most of his chest is bare.
All right. So you
he's
said
wearing
you
more
had
than
your greatsword?
Yes, he's not gonna.
That's like affixed on your back, correct?
Yeah, in a sheath.
So how would that be affixed? Do you just have like a single leather strap around your torso, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk in and you notice that even for some of the half-orcs, you're on the little bit on the taller side. Not taller than everybody, but you are definitely one out of the top 5 people, or top 5 tallest people there. After about the 7th tallest, it kind of drops down because it starts to get to humans. You notice that it's a lot of humans and half-orcs. Not a lot of elves, not a lot of anyone else. It's just a lot of humans and half-orcs. So you go in and go ahead and roll for perception for me.
Perception?
Yeah.
Well, while we have a moment of silence, Dear God, how am I going to do all of this when I start?
Because you're not going to do all of this.
14.
14. So you immediately notice someone of a very particular type, I suppose we'll say. You walk in, and on your left, there's a man behind a stall with an iron mask.
Mm-hmm.
And he seems to have some wares put out.
What type of wares?
You're going to have to get a little bit closer look.
The Iron Mask does intrigue, so I guess I will move forward or closer to investigate the wares.
Nate!
Oh,
Someone
I
approaches
see
your
this.
stall.
Welcome. I make armor and stuff. Damn it, that doesn't sound right. Boing. He kind of smacks himself on the top of the head. I'm sorry. Are you looking for anything in particular? I have some chain shirts. Although I would have to modify them to fit you. Because you're broad-chested. No offense. I have longsword, if you're looking for a longsword. I have the short sword too. I also repair and sharpen weapons and things like that, and armor, if you're in the need of that.
I'm not going to do a voice. I'm not going to be able to do a voice. But Hagodar is going to grab his sword off his back and hold it in front of him to the vendor.
Yep.
Oh, that is a very nice great sword.
Yeah, this might need to be repaired. I'm not sure.
Roll me a
We were only taught how
preemptive-
to sharpen.
Roll me a preemptive dex check.
Dex?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Why do I have to roll a dex check?
Alright.
I had 14.
So the blade does not have any large nicks or gouges, but it's definitely seen some battle. It shouldn't take that long to sharpen up.
Okay. This take me 5-10 minutes. Shouldn't take much longer than that. It'll be 5 silver to repair it and sharpen it. If that's alright with you.
That's fine with me.
Good. And he goes over and sits down and pulls out all of his sharpening stones and his oil and all kinds of stuff out of his bag. And I guess I'll roll myself a smithy check.
Yeah. Please do. Okay. So you bring the blade up, and you did not take much material off of it at all.
Good.
It's got a very nice edge. You can see it clearly through the more worn and dulled oxide coating of the greatsword. Clearly where your craftsmanship shines through, quite literally.
Yeah. You probably see several times that, just so you know, he's about 5'10".
Okay.
He's not very tall. He's wide shouldered, but nowhere near as wide as the big guy here. But just so he knows, several times in the middle of sharpening, he just holds it up one-handed, and like rings it down the edge a couple times and goes back to working on it. Like, even though it's a great sword and it's two-handed, he holds it up one-handed several times to double check and everything. And once I'm finished with it, I come back and it's in pretty good shape now. Should last you a while. Who knows? You just take a look at it, see if you meet your agreement. Yeah.
So I will say, Hagodar, your first hit, you have a +1 to damage roll.
Nice. And then Hagodar is just gonna grab his coin pouch and you can give him a gold piece for the trouble. He doesn't have any silver on him actually.
Oh, thank you. Do you want change back or?
Nah, keep it.
Oh,
It's been in
thank you.
need of
Much
repair.
obliged. And if you need any more repairs in the future, name's Skeld.
Will do.
Nice to meet you. I stick my hand out to shake his hand. What you'll notice is it's not a gloved hand, but it is covered in burn scars and like nicks and or like just cuts and stuff that are old, like scarred. It's a pretty scarred hand. I just shake your hand. Oh, I need to change my character's name on here. Shoot, I can do that, can't I?
What you'll notice about Hagodar's grip is a little. It's definitely a strong grip, to say the
Nice.
least.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good sword. Very good sword. Someday I hope to make one as good as that. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. Hopefully soon.
If you do, let me know.
Yeah. He gives you a one-handed finger gun. Yeah.
Now, can the two of you, as well as Chibi,
Yes.
actually, what are all of your passive perceptions?
18.
Ooh, okay.
15?
17.
So you all hear from the trash can that is right between your stalls. You hear some rummaging, like a lot of rummaging.
Why is Vern laughing?
There's a tail sticking out of it. It's blue.
What is Spy doing in the trash can?
I don't understand the reference, but okay.
Rat dick.
There's a large blue scaled tail sticking out of this trash can.
I kind of look at him at Hagodar? Hagodar? How do you say that again? One more time?
Hagodar?
Hagodar.
Hagodar.
Just however you guys pronounce it. This is fantasy name generator.
Just kind of looks at you and then looks at the trash can.
I accidentally knocked the trash can over with me inside it.
Oh, and a little kobold just pops right out. 2 daggers off by the side of the garbage.
Is this the same one I sold the 2 daggers to earlier?
Adorable.
Is it?
Roll me perception?
It's just,
Are y'all doing this?
I know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna.
Your trash is shiny. I like it.
Yeah, no, you saw this little guy running around earlier in a different trash can.
They're a good.
You did
I
not.
rolled low.
Oh, do we all roll perception?
No, just the 2 that were present earlier.
Oh.
So yeah, this is the same blue kobold with 2 daggers you saw running around, but in a different trash can.
1, 2 daggers, you say?
Why are you in the trash can again?
Your garbage is shiny.
My garbage is shiny?
So I'm going to ask at this time, Lexi, what does your little Screm look like?
Well, he's short. He is blue, and he wields 2 daggers because he thought they looked cool, so he wanted 2 of them.
And that's all there is to this kobold.
Yeah, there's not a lot. He doesn't have like a terrible backstory or anything. He just like somehow managed to get in the gates, and now he just kind of He'll rummage in a garbage can unless he's chased off by a dog, and then he'll just find another one.
Only my sister will appreciate this, but if one sword is strong, then two has to be twice as strong, right?
So, does this picture captivate your kobold?
What?
But he doesn't really have the horn.
More along these lines.
Screm.
He's not so little anymore.
No, he's
He
very
also
large.
has a really hard time, like, whispering. Like, an indoor voice for him is very difficult.
What's an indoor voice?
Exactly.
Is it something I can eat?
Mo, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 11.
It's enough. You see that there's a bit more commotion over here. If I can ping. And you just take note, and you see the kobold just sprawled out on the ground.
I'm gonna offer my hand to try and help the tiny kobold up.
I guess my trash is shiny.
So you help the kobold up.
Yeah. Like I help him. I help the kobold up because I'm like very confused by this thing.
Especially with the two of you picking him up. There's like there's nothing there. Incredibly light.
Very small, very feral.
Just how small is he? Like, what's his height?
3 foot.
Aw,
2 to 3 foot.
that's adorable.
He is adorable, and my character is just besotted by his chaotic nature.
He is actually on the shorter side of being a kobold, so he's very tiny.
So only 2 feet tall?
Mm-hmm.
Just about, yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's just adorable.
Are you a child? He's like
Child?
Yes, you're small. Do you get bigger?
Excuse you. I'm 5 years old.
That's still
Sister.
a child in kobold years.
I blink.
Kobolds
I look at the big guy again. Look back down and go, so you're a child. Got it.
Oh, whoops, ignore that. I meant to look at it, my bad.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, what's going on?
Ooh.
Alright, well, it's at about this time that a particular individual starts coming down and out of the large gate that had been previously gated off.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
It opens up just enough for you to see a half-orc with 3 silver limbs and a crown upon his head. Hey! How's it going, guys? You guys have...
Very productive.
What is this small lizard doing in my trash?
It was shiny.
You want to know what else is shiny?
Your limbs.
You can't have them.
Damn it.
So what brings you... Well, I should know exactly what brings you here. You're here for the party. Yeah?
Mo nods excitedly.
I like your enthusiasm, cat. What about you, little thing? Little blue thing?
Little thing. He's just kind of looking at the crown.
You can't have that either. Actually, you know what? He leans down so you can actually reach it. Go ahead, try.
He bites it.
Give me a strength check. Give me an athletics check. Roll me athletics.
He doesn't bite it to be mean. He just bites it because.
Oh, you're not trying to pull it?
No, he just
Okay.
Nom.
Of metal, because he's
It's just a nom.
a weirdo.
Nom.
He lifts his head back
Well,
up with
no.
you still on it. Where'd he go?
He just like chews it a little bit.
He grabs you and he just holds you out front. You're like, I don't punt you.
But me?
Punt you. Yeah. Like with my foot. He puts you down. You behave yourself.
I'm gonna run behind the guy with the mask.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
What about you, scary face?
I'll be there. Harding. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just give like the awkward thumbs up.
Mo is
You
just
remind
like
me of
very
elves.
excited. Hmm?
Are you an elf? Still.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No. I'm human.
You act like an
Your
elf.
mask made of metal, perchance?
What's that?
Oh. Ugh.
Is your mask made of metal?
Yes.
oh no.
Alright,
Yes.
you're my buddy now. I'm just gonna follow you.
I mean, you do not see my face, but by my mannerisms of how I'm like kind of standing around, I'm very confused. I do not understand what's going on, but I know I am not in control.
Well, it's at this time that Sloda starts to wander around, talk to the other vendors and the other adventurers after he comes out immediately and has this little interaction with you. He starts to get swarmed now that people are starting to see his crown peek out. He does stand just a tiny bit with the crown, taller than you, Hagodar.
How tall is Hagodar?
Not quite 7 feet.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I am very small compared to him when he picked me up. Okay.
Yeah, which is why he didn't even have to do anything to just pick you up by standing back up.
Mo is just very excited to be in the presence of someone famous, not realizing that it's pretty hypocritical for him to be a little, hold a little animosity toward people who react the same way to him.
Speaking of Sloda being famous, it's about time you all know why.
Hmm.
The reason Sloda is famous is he is, as some stories have said, the last surviving party member of his group. By Sloda's own account, he claims that he's never actually partied with anyone, though he does understand the reasoning behind them. He understands that not everyone is quite as strong as he was in his prime, and everyone could use a little pick-me-up. So
When
he
was his
single-handedly...
prime?
What was that?
When was his prime?
Only about 20 years ago.
Wait, how old is he?
He's only about in his late 30s.
Oh wow.
So
So he was in his prime when he was 10 years old?
18.
No.
Late 30s, I said.
Oh, yes, late 30.
So he would be like 38 if it was 20 years ago.
When he was about 18, 19, he claims to have single-handedly stopped the Drow from militarizing giant construction, not giant construction, giant constructs that were quite literally half as tall as the keep, and the keep is well over like 60 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
There was going to be an army of them, and Sloda decided to step in. He went up to the king of the keep prior, and he decided, hey, you guys are all going to die. Let me at least avenge you. He takes the king's crown, and in the last explosion, after he destroyed the last robot, the crown, or the core of it, exploded with a lot more power than the others, which the force threw him several blocks away, ripping off his arm, ripping off both of his legs, and the heat was so intense that it melted the crown to his skull.
Oh, no wonder it didn't try coming off.
Yeah. And that is why Sloda is the king of this area.
How far does this area expand?
Not a huge distance. Some of the larger kingdoms with actual military have stepped in to kind of be like, hey, dude, you're not actually a king anymore. But he doesn't really care. He gets to keep this little keep, and, that's all that matters. He has his own kingdom.
The little things. It's the little things.
Yeah. And quite clearly, he has enough... I keep saying the same few words. Renown to attract so many people. So he goes around. He starts to sort of mingle a little bit. He seems very aggressive with some of the other people who can clearly take his aggression. He's slamming the backs of half-orcs, even one or two of the more robust humans in clad in armor. Then finally, after he kind of takes everyone's attention, all right, the party will begin soon. So every one of you just stick around. And now, you all give Crackdoom over at the inn. What for? All right. All right. He goes back in. Or before, he goes, bada bing.
Bada boom.
Hey, there we go.
God, he's a tally.
Nothing.
I can't do it.
You haven't done anything.
I'm dying.
Good.
Jesus.
Also, I meant to say Screm's brain 24/7, not Screm's brown. It's just the Augie and the Cockroaches ending song. If you hear it, you'll know why. It'll make sense, but...
Mo is silently cursing himself for not saying bada boom.
Screm is just looking at... How do I say... Nate, how do I say your character's name?
That's Skeld. Skeld. Like
Skeld?
Skeld? Yeah, Skeld, yeah.
Skeld, okay. It's just looking at Skeld stuff. Licking random things that are shiny just because.
I have a chain shirt.
He's unattended.
Yeah, so there are two chain shirts on his little word. Fuck.
He licks them.
Table, yeah. Now you're looking at them, and they have a very pleasant texture.
I imagine his eyes get big like a cat's. You know how that happens?
Mm-hmm.
Got them cat eyes.
And Skald, you just have a kobold licking your chain.
He's licking it?
He's licking it.
It tastes like metal.
What? Yeah, and oil. Why would you want to lick that?
It does taste like oil.
It's shiny.
It's like a dozen people have that. You can... I'm not even doing my voice. I'm so out of it on this one. You do know a lot of people's touch that, right?
Shiny.
A lot of... Yes. Would you like to buy it?
No, just lick it.
Speaking
of which, your face is pretty shiny too.
Lick it. Lick it.
No.
Slowly starts walking towards you.
You're just still on the table, so you're actually close to his height.
I go, stick my head up. No. Bad lizard kid. What is your name?
He drops to all fours and lunges at you.
Okay.
This is
gonna be contesting decks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting grabbed and licked. That's what's happening, boys and girls.
So Lexi, give me a dex check. So just click on dexterity.
Okay.
I've missed this so much.
Yes, unfortunately, Skeld, you have your face has been grappled by this lunging.
Oh,
He
no!
sits on your shoulders and noms on half your face and just kind of looks.
No!
Actually, is it possible that a certain half-orc could try and grab the kobold mid-air?
You are not quite close enough.
Damn
No!
it.
No!
I'm just watching this happen and
Stop.
just giggling.
Your fighting is
notice that
futile. I'm sitting here now.
the helmet doesn't stops at about the base of the skull, but it comes down and there's a leather strap that runs from the lower jaw around to the back of the neck. You would probably see some of the skin around his neck as you're grappling. It is horrifically scarred, burned. If you know what burns look like, they're real bad. And he's like, oh. He's tries. Another thing you'll notice, he can't really reach you. His limbs just doesn't. His limbs don't move like they're stiff. He's always stiff. He kind of tries to reach up and grab you, and he can just barely rub his fingers against you, to try and grab a hold of you, and he just can't get a grip. And he just stops after a bit and
I ain't trying to take your mask. I'm just sitting there looking at while it's on you because now you are also my ride.
Hagodar, you are able to assist with this situation.
Yep, he's just gonna grab the back of the kobold.
Contesting strength.
Yes, contest your strength with the big half-orc.
Ooh.
Why is that disadvantage or advantage?
It's just so Lexi, in your character sheet, in the top right, there should be a gear.
Yes.
Go into the gear. No, not that gear. The gear below it. Yep, and then directly below the gear, it says always roll advantage. Change that to toggle.
I'm blind.
Okay, so you see the big box underneath where it says core bio spells in the gear? Where it starts off saying NPC roll queries, always roll advantage. Change the always roll advantage to toggle.
So, okay, I see it now. There we go.
There you go. So now if you roll, it's going to be only with one, unless you tell it to. Oh, these are not saves. You're rolling saves. So to the left of it where your stats are, if you just click on the words.
The word strength.
So your strength...
There we go.
So luckily, your strength save... Your check is actually way worse. Hagodar, you could have technically lost, but you don't. You managed to very adeptly just pluck him off. Really only requires one hand.
He is hissing now.
Thank you. I
want to lick the shiny. Put me back.
I turn to the little kobold and I reach down into my backpack and I pull out a small, to me a small ingot. It'd be about 4 inches long, and it's just a steel ingot, and I give it to him. Here, gnaw on that.
He proceeds to gnaw on it.
Okay.
And with that, Hagodar is gonna slowly set the kobold back down on the ground.
He just
Thank
sits.
you. Thank you.
Mo, you've seen all of this. How's Mo doing?
Sounds like commoner bullshit to me.
You guys hear this?
Oh, he says it out loud. Thankfully, the greatsword is...
Screm could not give less of a shit. He's got shiny metal. He's fine. Like a baby when they get their pacifier, that's what Screm is like. Like any metal type thing. Like a spoon would be awesome for him.
So what is your character's name, Lexi?
Screm?
You haven't really said, so.
He kind of just looks at the cat. One, never seen a cat before. A talking cat at that. Two, wonders why something so small would say that in front of something so big. Not him, but him. Like, the level of intelligence must be very short on this thing.
So I will also mention that Chibi, you noticed that another Tabaxi has entered. You haven't seen another one other than yourself.
Oh, wait, they're both Tabaxi?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Where is
there's
Chibi? I
two
don't
cat
see
people
Chibi.
here.
Which one's Chibi?
Chibi's on
the-
I'm the one that's next to the kobold on the screen,
Oh,
also
okay.
selling wares.
Wait, that was the stall that was across from me, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the one that was next to you.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
you
there
like
is a
shared a
second cat
trash
person.
can between the two
Yeah,
of
there's
you,
a second
right?
one.
Yeah, that's where Screm came
Oh.
from. Oh,
I
by the
kinda
way,
just-
Screm looks at you, Skeld, and says that Screm thanks you.
Grim.
Oh. Well, you're welcome.
You are my
Don't
friend
gnaw
now.
on the mask, please.
You
Is there
are my
any of my
friend.
armor or weapons, please? If you just need something to gnaw on, just ask. I'll get you some scrap metal.
What is
Giant, I told God, you are my friend now.
Okay.
Faera is just cooing over this tiny kobold.
what is she selling at her stall?
It's a lovely
I
question. You have
I'm
to get
selling
closer.
arrows, signets for the deity Groomish, Groosh,
Groomsh.
Groomsh, and decorative bowls.
What is the deity of?
Vern, that's
He's
over.
the local deity, and he is the deity of orc slaughter. He's an orc deity of slaughter.
Interesting. Not particularly to
meat.
Mo though. What is what? Sorry, what you're gonna say?
I've got arrows, these symbols, and decorative bowls, and they're all made of wood.
Interesting. Mo walks over. He says, "Wow, another Tabaxi! I haven't seen people like us in these parts. Although I'm sure you know who I am."
I'm actually
Give me-
particularly new to
So give me a
this
history
area.
check. Actually.
me.
Yeah.
Is Chibi
Yes,
talking? Because I can't hear her.
Hello.
Chibi's talking.
Hey, I don't know why I
Hey,
can't hear
you-
for some reason.
You do know.
Are you
You do know Mo.
Check the volume on the. From that
If that's
person.
what it was. She's
I'm gonna
turned
use the
way down.
restroom ultra mega fast.
Oh.
So
Sorry
you
about
do
that,
know
Chibi.
Mo. You know that he
I-
is a local, kind of a legend, supposed to be the chosen one of sorts.
Seems a little presumptuous to me, but that's just because I'm from out of the area.
Are you saying that, or are you just?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
just my feelings on chosen one talk whenever it comes to any person.
That's fair. So, how do you respond to Mo saying that to you?
I've heard of you. Good job with what was it that Mo did?
He didn't.
He didn't really do anything. He's just kind of
Oh.
there.
An interesting legend that is surrounding you.
Mo says, "Thank you. It's I get that a lot."
I can't
And
help wonder if you've heard of me as well.
do you want me to roll history or something?
I am also a hero.
Oh.
Oh!
I saved.
Then yeah, go for
I
it.
say. Hold on. I have it listed somewhere.
So roll history for me.
Thing that I did.
Yeah, you. Oh my god, the exact same chance, and you both roll a 19.
Okay, so I saved a caravan from a natural disaster.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's no
Mhm.
wait, you already know that.
You would already know. But
Yeah.
I'm just letting it be known. That's what I did. I saved
Mm.
a large group of people from a natural disaster.
In that case, Mo says the sentiment is mutual.
Sorry.
I don't know what else he's gonna say.
All right. So
Are you interested in anything?
Mo says, how about this signet here? What does it do? He
It's
picks up.
mainly for the those that. It's mainly for the people of this local area because this is a prominent deity in this area.
Mo nods and says, I see. Well, I suppose I could gain more recognition among these people if I took it or if I bought it, but that's exactly the kind of thing I want to avoid. So, good
Do
day.
you not recognize this symbol?
No, I'm also from out of town.
I see.
Roll religion, because Grumsh is like, that's multiplanar. Like, that's how big he is.
Oh.
It's not a good reputation, but it's a reputation.
Wait, Gromish?
Grumsh, the orc god.
Did I hear that?
The orc
Oh, yeah.
god.
No.
Yes.
You're saying in character.
In character, yeah.
Passive perception was an 18.
18, yes.
Then absolutely.
You know, I'm busy, like, just, like, sharpening one of, like, not sharpening, just, like, moving stuff around, just doing stuff. When I hear the words Gromish, I just kind of, my head snaps up. Like, what? Look around? Let's see where that came from?
That came from the next stall.
Did the cat just say it worshipped Gromish?
Screm, what's your passive perception?
That was not what was said. I was saying that these are the symbols of Grumsh.
Oh, I did not know what you were selling. You were selling symbols of Gromish. Okay, interesting. I kind of like just go back to walking. Now looking around to see if I'm going to get attacked by orcs. Not the big guy. The guy, me and him, we're good buddies. I like that guy. But I'm wondering about everyone else now. I was raised by dwarves. This is weird. I'm in the wrong neighborhood. When you realize that you've driven into Compton and you're a white guy, which is not a good idea.
For anyone that doesn't know, Grumsh is a chaotic, evil god of slaughter and war.
Yeah. I know
Yep.
this.
I'm selling symbols of this deity in this village. It's
yes,
great.
You are. They sold like hotcakes.
Capitalism.
Oh yeah, they did.
Whether or not that's a good thing has yet to be seen.
I figure that if I'm actually openly selling them and they're actually being sold, that they're not going to target me just because they're getting something that they like from it.
Oh, that's a good strategy. So I guess Mo just looks at the signets and then looks at you, and then he looks at the signets and he looks at you and he says, "What brings you here?"
Oh, the local party, selling wares, fun things.
Maybe I signed up for the wrong party.
Oh, that's yet to be seen, darling. The fun's only just begun.
Mo's a little intimidated by that.
Roll an accidental intimidation, Chibi.
Okay. That was not the intention, but
no,
okay.
it wasn't, but he's intimidated. Oh, that's a pretty okay intimidation.
Off to a great start then.
Oof.
Mo just kind of backs up and moves behind the Skeld as well.
I'm gonna glance down to the side of my stall where Screm is the name of the tiny kobold, yes?
Screm.
Yes.
Scram?
Screm.
With an E.
Scrim.
Screm.
Not with an I, with an E.
I'm gonna glance down at the tiny Scrim and just coo at him because he is adorable.
And Screm just lets it happen because he has metal and he is satisfied. Not much bothers him.
Speaking of metal, somebody's gonna sheath their great sword, keeping it away from the kobold.
That's a really good idea. Just kidding.
Mo checks to see if his wallet has a zipper. Or if his pocket has a zipper, the pocket with the wallet in it.
Does not have a zipper. No.
There's a zipper in this game?
Not here, it's not.
Zippers exist.
Be warned of small chains. Screm has accidentally swallowed some before, so.
Oof.
Lexi,
if we run short on money, we just sift through your shit. Got
Just
it.
wait a day, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Faera is going to slowly reach down and start patting the top of Scrim's head.
It's very
lets it
scaly. And kind of a little bit prickly if you rub it the wrong way.
Is adorable.
Okay. At this time, that from each of the stalls and each of the pillars, you see little metal balls that are probably about, they vary between 2 and 4 inches wide. But from all of them at once. Hey, will everybody please meet by the gate once more? Actually, you know what? Open the gates, guys. Open the gates. It's at this time that some guards from the inside open the gates that they now swing inward. Come on in. See what we got. The party is about to begin.
Mo pokes his head out from behind the two big guys to see what's going on.
I start to I roll up the chain shirts. Remember to wash and re-oil them later. Because some people had to lick them. Put them in the bag. Wrap leather, put the short sword and long sword together, and wrap them up in the loose leather that I have for it. And then I put them in the bag and secure them in my backpack, and get my backpack up. Grab my shield, fling it also over my back. Bless this sneezing cat. I think it was a cat that sneezed. Was it the kobold?
It was a kid.
And I get ready to head to the gate.
Screm sees you getting ready, and since he has declared that you are his friend, he wants to go with you, but he is short and he probably can't keep up, so he he tugs a little bit on your pants until he gets your attention, then he just holds his hands up. Makes the grabby hand motion, that like little kids do. With his coin in his mouth, because he wants to be picked up. He won't go for your mask, because he has a coin, though.
I blink, and almost automatically he just kind of reaches down, picks you up, puts you up on his shoulders, and then realizes what he's done and goes,
Grem's content, and he just hangs out up there right now.
I was half tempted to have Hagodar do the same thing.
It was a reflex. How did I do that? Fine.
He's just so dang cute.
Regret.
You now have a baby kobold on your head. Congratulations.
You just won Dungeons and Dragons.
What's the deal with me collecting kobolds? What is this?
I don't know. First it was Edge and Ballista, and now this.
Yeah, I just collect kobolds. And it's my clerics! Damn it to do it too! So, I guess the two of us moving this way. Go.
Alright. Faera is also gonna start packing up her wares.
Like, as I walk by, I double check and look down at the wares. They're all the symbol of Grummish, right? 100%.
They definitely are.
Okay. I just keep moving on. Just wanted to double check.
Would you like one?
No. But thank you. But no.
If we just gather in these 4 squares. Ignore the little pond fountainy things.
Gary lane distraction.
So you guys are all together. You're swarmed by dozens of other adventurers. Now there are a few that seem a little bit more to your stature, but still most of them armored, most of them with large swords and long swords and very typical apparel. There's 2 that actually make. What is everyone's passive perception? One more time.
Passive perception?
15?
11.
17.
13.
18.
All right. Hagodar, what was yours one more time?
15.
Anyone with a 15. So Hagodar, Chibi, Chibi? Anyone with a 15 and up. There are 2 people that make that actually catch your attention. One is a pink individual whose hair is on fire. Upon closer inspection, it's not on fire. It is fire. And he looks like he's surrounded by about 2 or 3 guys that look like they would rather be anywhere else. They are not having a good time with this guy. And the dude that's the pink dude with flaming hair just does not get the hint. He is hitting him on the chest. He's telling jokes. He's laughing. He's not paying any attention to them. And the other one is a cloaked figure that only the tip of what you can only assume is a snout, a slightly scaled snout, is poking out. Other than that, it's kind of like just like a cloak that covers most of them. Their face is incredibly obscured. Can't really make out much about them. But you see those 2 figures in the crowd. But as you notice them, if you had any thoughts about going up to them, Slowdown makes his appearance on one of the walls of the actual keep itself. Hey, welcome everybody. Now, I have this script that my advisor told me to read. He just throws it into the crowd. I don't care about that. What I want to tell you is very simple. After this, I'm gonna run you out of here. It's gonna be fun, all right? But what you gotta hear is, if I can get real with you for just a moment, we are in a time of peace. I'd like to keep it this way, but I cannot quite do this on my own. As you can see, and he just holds up his arms, I am a little worse for wear.
Only a little.
A little bit, yes. So it is up to you, people, to do this for me. The next villain is probably already out there training. He's probably ahead of you. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to wait until you're needed? Or are you going to go and be right there with him? Now, I'm gonna tell you, in this crowd, there probably is a villain or 2. People who will eventually become villains. To you, I say get out now. You don't know who that is? It may be you. If you think you're the villain type, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you. this isn't for you. For any of you who want to be heroes, like me, stick around. Literally nobody leaves.
I watched the cat that was selling the garnish. So on the off chance she leaves. Like, suspicious.
Does not leave.
Okay.
Now, alright, now that that's out of the way, apparently you're all heroes, that's a great thing. Now, the villain is either ahead of you, with you, or behind you. But you rest assured, in this time of peace with no heroes, they're out there. Every step that you take, they'll take the same step. There's a few things to remember about being an adventurer. If you want it all, you gotta put it all out there. You gotta give it until there's nothing left to give. Don't look back. Do not hesitate. You will die. And finally, you want to be a hero in this world? You gotta take your shot. He like with both hands he slams the railing and then raises his arms. Bada bing! And a cacophony from the crowd along with you. Bada boom! Now the crowd's roaring, everyone's having a good time.
It's pretty good.
Now get out there and be heroes! And everyone, not necessarily you guys, everyone starts storming out of the castle.
Okay.
Everyone starts storming out of the castle.
This is Wait, we're charging out into the world already?
Oh yeah, they were leaving.
Oh, man.
They're off on the next great adventure.
Scrum?
They're
I guess
out
we're
there.
sticking together, huh?
Hey, you four, you didn't get my memo. I'll get the magic missile boys out here if I need to.
There's 5 of us, technically.
I do not count the kobold.
Oh.
He's been
That's
rummaging in my
true.
garbages
To be
for
considered a
weeks.
few.
Technically, I don't think they are.
Oh, true.
Alright.
Kobold-
I wave to the king, and then I start walking out.
As a person.
I'm taking my new Kobold friend, child, with me?
Yes.
Mo
You didn't have a choice. It was gonna come anyways, but
I started to walk off. He was with me, so... Is Scrum a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Boy? Okay.
Kobolds can change gender, but it takes months.
I
Think
get
you can?
outside the front gates. I think
Screm
so.
is a clownfish?
Or a seahorse.
Yes.
I think
Oh
seahorses
yeah.
do the same.
Or a seahorse.
Mhm.
More of a frog, but yes.
Screm is...
Not much, yeah.
He's a thing.
He's cute.
Screm doesn't give a shit about the gender binary.
Mo looks around at all these strangers and realizes that these guys, considering that none of them left, maybe they're not as pathetic looking as pathetic as they look.
This is in his head, correct?
Yes.
Good.
I was going to say.
Whack.
I was about to make a lot of
He's
enemies.
monologuing.
One day I will make a character with a flaw. I speak everything that comes to mind outside my mind.
Vern, I thought you already did that.
I
That's
mean
just
in
himself.
D&D.
You just
In-
always... If that was Scrim, like if Scrim did that, it would be like the most nonsensical thing you would ever have heard in your entire life.
So
Sounds like a fun time.
I kind of turned around to look because I see just a dust cloud of people running away, right?
Pretty
They're
much.
like charging off and like,
Yeah, they got their weapons raised. They're war crying.
like
Where
this-
exactly are we
Just a
going?
general roll.
No one knows.
I don't honestly know where they're going. I took the hint that we were supposed to leave and left. And this guy ignores me, so I kind of think about it. I see that we have 2 cats and the big guy. Damn it. Hagodar. And I'm like, well, at least it's him and me.
So it's at this point that you
not too
guys
bad.
also notice that there are 2 people left behind. It is the cloaked figure and the individual who is pink with flaming hair. They don't really seem to be doing it. They seem to be just about as confused as you guys are.
I'm just confused enough that I don't know what to say to the pink flame-haired dude. I'm not sure if I should say something to them or not. I don't think it is. No. It's very confusing there. I got a blue kobold on my head. This pink flaming dude there. There's 2 talking cats. One sells items of an evil god. The other one is very judgmental looking.
As you're contemplating,
Orcs.
hey, you guys! Hey,
Yeah.
guys, come on over here. We're kind of like the last of the party. Come on, we're party members, right?
Why not?
Hey, that's the spirit. See, I like her. He goes over to you and he throws an arm around you. What's your name? He is very warm,
Faera.
and if any of his hair touches you, it is fire.
Ooh. This is interesting. I like it.
This is a pink individual, and one may even say he is flaming.
Oh, Jesus.
And now
I
he's very
love
Oh
big.
yeah, that's him.
How do you do
That's a
that?
whole players can't do it.
Only the DMs can.
Well, I just nod. And maybe that's it. That's all I'd say.
The cloaked figure says nothing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this guy.
I see what it is. Out of character, I'm seeing what that image is, and I love it.
Is that
Oh.
3 kobolds in a trench coat?
Perhaps.
I thought that was a knee, not a face. I'm like,
No, that's actual art from the creators. It's great.
oh my god, that's beautiful.
I think it's a spoiler from the new Neverwinter book. I don't give a fuck. It's great.
So how exactly does that work? Are you like just one of the 3 kobolds, or are you all 3 of the kobolds?
They cannot physically be separated.
Interesting.
Are they like bound together magically, or just do they not feel like getting out of the trench coat?
Perhaps.
They're both most likely.
Statistically, I'm just one person. It'll be fine.
A human or a kobold?
1 person, 3 minds.
A kobold.
Oh, so you're just
Grimace.
Cerberus. Kobold Cerberus.
It's perfect.
What if you shoved Screm in there?
Screm might not come back out.
Don't
That's a
throw
little
Screm.
ominous.
Grim would be assimilated into the coat.
Then it would be 4 kobolds in a trench coat. Grim is just looking at him. There's something off about him, but
He has a
not
point.
really sure.
How tall is this total of 3 kobolds stacked on top of each other?
Nearly 6 feet tall.
Can I see the face? Like the head kobold?
Not very well. It is much darker than it should be beneath the cloak.
Can I make out anything?
Investigation?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll find it. There. Oh!
It is definitely a kobold's face.
Alright.
It is red.
Screm is a little freaked out about the giant kobold.
Hmm.
Why the fuck are you so tall?
Is Scrum still on my head, or is he on the ground?
On your head.
Yeah, someone moved him, but he's on your head. So he's like, would you say he's about eye level then?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm 5'10". So
Yeah,
you'd be about...
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Screm's eyeing up this kobold. And why the fuck he's so big? All the while still licking his coin.
So, does this mean that we're a party then?
Mo shrugs and
So-
says, if
Makes
there's
sense.
nobody else.
Nothing. The mouth does not move whatsoever. But you just hear a voice. Indeed.
Oh, great. So
Screm
here's a question. Here's a question for you, Vern. With the 3 kobold heads, does each one have a different voice, or do they all sound the same?
No. So it's literally just 3 kobolds on top of each other that are stuck by magic.
Right. Hold on, but if they're all individually talking, don't they all have their own individual voices?
They might not all be individuals, and now would they?
You literally just said 3 kobolds stuck together by magic.
It's
You fell
He
for
got
it, Vern.
in the work to make 3 voices for 3 separate kobolds.
They're all
okay. Just spoiling it now. It's literally just it's a single So there used to be 3 kobolds, and now there's just 1 kobold mind.
So
Are
that
they
answers my
attached by
question.
the butt?
What?
Is it
Got
just
it.
butt attached to head?
Is it like a kobold
Is it a human? It's a
centipede?
kobold centipede type thing, I guess.
Well, no, we can see the heads.
Yes.
So imagine it's magically sewn on by the shoulders.
That would make sense.
I did not put enough effort into this character to justify it. Okay.
This
Screm
character or
is-
these characters?
Screm sees, if Screm can see the face, he saw that its mouth did not move, and he immediately went from curious to horrified because he doesn't know how it's talking.
Actually, how does awakened mind work?
You're not freaking out, are you? Because if you like start like squirming, I'd like ask you what's going on.
So I can communicate. I can't actually like read minds or shit. Okay.
Screm's gonna try to get your attention without freaking out because he doesn't know. I'm gonna say he doesn't know if it's like a hostile thing or not. So he's just gonna rapidly tap your face mask to try to get your attention.
What's up?
He just points. Doesn't speak from mouth.
Didn't move its mouth?
It doesn't speak from its mouth.
That's
Is that
strange.
Is that so bad?
Fascinating.
No. Weird? Yes.
I've seen weirder. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, guys, come on, let's go.
Sure.
So, does the pink fire guy and the cobalt coat have a name?
Oh, how
I
rude
I
of
don't
me!
think any of us introduced each other to each
Hey.
other.
How rude of you guys. What are your names?
Screm.
That's a noise you do. What's your name?
Ah.
If you think about it, all names are just noises.
Yes.
I don't like your semantics.
That's deep. Name's Skeld.
Scald.
Skeld.
Red.
Ooh, I can scald. Well,
Skeld.
I can burn. Can't really scald. I suppose if I
I
get
just
the water
realized
first.
the pun right there because he's burnt and his name is, you know.
I didn't realize that.
It was the name that was given to him, yeah. His real name is his last name. His first name is the name that was given to him because of what he looks like.
The kobold trench coat coming with us, or is it just good?
Yes, I am. Roll 20 being bitch.
Oh, okay.
Fun times. I am Faera. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Oh, but I'm sure you already knew that.
Why would I know that?
Mo looks kind of disappointed.
Semantics, darling, semantics.
What am I supposed to know you too?
Mo shrugs and says, I guess that's probably a better thing. What's your name?
Okay, well now there's the problem. You guys don't know me. My name's Amun.
Oh,
I'm
he's
an Azol.
gone.
Surely you've heard of Amun Azol.
Is your character Daegral? Did you really name this character asshole?
Amun Azol. Thank you.
Azol. Okay.
I'm.
You mean asshole?
I'm sorry, friend. I do not recognize the name. I'm sorry.
Well, that's a problem. Let's change that. All right. Well, now you know it. As you should.
We are ketchup, mustard, and relish.
Those are condiments.
We're the condiment gang. We're the condiment gang. Oh my god. Anyway.
Party name.
So.
Oh, I should note that this pink man, for some fucking reason, he has no armor, but he has a great axe.
Oh, that's useful to know.
A shiny metal great axe, I
He has a shiny metal great axe, and what's even better is there's a ruby just kind of glued to the side of it.
Shiny glued.
Well, it's not really glued, but it's just attached to it. It doesn't look like it's specifically engraved or like actually properly attached. Kind of looks like it's like one of those stick-on stickers, stick-on gems.
Oh, so it's this. If it's like an actual ruby, you could just say like he tried to.
Oh, it's a ruby.
Screm fucking
So
wants
he tried
that
to burn
sticker.
it on.
No,
Meld it into
no, the metal's immaculate. Well, aside from the blade itself, it just kind of looks like you took one of those fake stickers and you popped it on. Like there's no designated area around it. There's no nothing. It just looks like you took a ruby and you plopped it onto a weapon.
Screm's gonna be eyeing that.
Why are you looking at my axe?
Shiny.
Yeah, it's shiny. That's how I keep it.
He drools a little bit.
The other weird thing that you notice is that the shaft of it is also made out of metal.
Oh, is it now?
It is.
Oh my
It's
God.
It's an entirely metal construction.
You need to watch that closely.
Here's a question: are his hands on fire too?
His hands are not on fire. No,
Screm is now breathing
just his
heavily.
just like the hair on his head and his eyebrows. He has no facial hair. Okay. Now we're being attacked by 3 giant kobolds. That's cool. Okay, now they're just huge. Or
They're gonna-
large, my bad.
I'm trying. Help.
Why is it smaller than a square? There we go.
Screm is
I'm
breathing
still
very
laughing
heavily
over
now.
the metal shaft thing.
Why is a metal shaft so funny?
I don't know.
Do you guys think the king has a metal shaft too?
I mean, he did get both of his legs, like, blown off.
Okay.
Did he get his
No
other leg blown
context. No context. I do indeed think Slowda has a.
Yeah, he would have a prosthetic dick.
So his third leg was blown off too. Gotcha.
The deepest lore.
Only the
The
best
most
for our
important
players.
lore. This is necessary information.
Obviously.
We need to know this.
I'm never gonna look at him the same way.
Neither am I.
I hope he doesn't drop his pants in front of Screm.
Oh no, that's.
Oh god.
I assume that this is the talk as we are walking, and I am at the front of the group trying to stay out of this conversation because this is way too embarrassing for me.
Wait, was this all in
No.
Do you all let it be?
Well,
No.
no, because canonically we're metagaming for like what was with Slowda.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
Screm has probably though like pondered about it because he's a fucking weirdo.
Definitely. wants
So
to
what's next?
yeah, because the 5-year-old kobold knows what a dick is.
Oh yeah, we have to remember he's underage.
Oh, that's true.
So bad Lexi.
Sorry, Screm.
Yeah, he's technically a year underage by kobold standards.
Yeah. If you want these
Well,
jokes,
make him-
if you want these jokes to fly, he's gotta be 6.
He shall be 6,
Okay, cool.
but he will not
Okay.
act like it.
Okay, I'm 20. I still probably act like I'm 18.
Yeah.
Good point.
I'm 20 and I act like I'm 4.
I mean, I would throw a teen on there, but okay.
I
Anyway.
know a 40-year-old
Vern's
who acts like
fucking
a
watching
6-year-old.
Dora
sometimes.
and shit. Is that what
What?
4-year-olds watch? Vern said he acted 4, so I said he watches Dora.
Dora
But I
doesn't
also don't
exist.
know what 4-year-olds watch, so they watch Paw Patrol, but Paw Patrol's lit, so that's okay.
The fuck's a Paw Patrol?
I have to watch it with my little cousin, so.
Paw
See,
Patrol.
When I was
Paw Patrol,
Puppy Dog
Paw
Pals.
Patrol.
when I was growing up, it was Dora, Blue's Clues, Wonder Pets, and Dragon
Oh
Tales.
god, Wonder Pet.
Blue's
Dragon
Clues?
Tales.
Blue's a girl,
Blue is a girl.
and has a girlfriend, I think.
Yeah.
I hope.
Oh,
Magenta?
Magenta.
yeah, Blue.
No, I thought Magenta was a
Blue and-
boy, actually.
Yeah, I thought Magenta was a
I
boy
thought Magenta
too.
was a girl.
I thought Magenta was a girl. Like,
Well, we are retconning Magenta to be a girl.
Hold on, I gotta look up this Blue's Clues lore.
I can't.
She. No, it's a girl.
Alright,
Yay!
Oh my
well,
god.
I feel
The
bad
type
that
of
when I
We have
have to say,
lesbian dogs.
like, my childhood cartoons, they weren't
Represent.
cartoons, they're literally just like Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood,
Mm.
and like some, like, I guess like a puppy named Scooby-Doo. Jesus Christ, I'm the old guy in this group. It's rough.
You're at
Yeah, it makes
least
me feel-
17 years older than everyone else here.
Have you
Yeah.
guys seen the new dude from Blue's Clues? The
No.
new
No.
guy. I think
No,
what's
Wait, they're still making episodes of Blue's Clues?
yeah,
No.
Yeah,
it's
they, like,
now Blue's Clues
rebooted
and
it.
You,
Oh
and
god.
it's a new guy. It's
Except
not
they
Steve
don't-
anymore.
They don't even get letters anymore, they get text messages.
Oh.
That
Oh
is
my
dumb.
god. Oh
Bring
my
me back to the
god.
old days. Bring me back to the old days.
Oof.
I think we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I think so.
Blue's
Me
Oh yeah.
too.
Yep.
New
Oh,
Steve.
but I think we devolved so far away from it.
This
I
is
don't
what
know
my
if we're
viewers
actually
come
still playing
for.
anymore.
So,
I mean,
It's
we are.
important. I
This
need
whole
the Blue's Clues
conversation
lore.
is being recorded.
It is.
yes, it is.
His new name is Joe.
We got Joe, Steve, and what was it? Stefan?
Back to
Anyway,
D&D,
yes,
please.
back to D&D.
All right,
Just
we're playing
making
D&D.
I'm making sure that we are not about to be ambushed. My perception check was to make sure we are not getting attacked.
Interesting you say that. With a 25, you do notice somewhere in front of you it feels off.
Hello?
Lou?
Hello.
Okay, just checking.
I
My
got-
mom
You guys
called
are
me.
all at the bottom
Right
of
back.
the screen.
Perception.
Rearrange yourselves all how. Nope, no perception.
I'm gonna be up in the
That's-
front.
Because we already
Me?
got one guy. Well, perception
in the middle.
unless Skull does not say that he senses something.
Guys, there's something off up here. In front of us. There's just something off.
Do I have to see a target to talk telepathically?
That's for you to know.
Yeah, I have to see something. Never mind.
So wait, do we roll perception or not?
Everyone roll perception with advantage because he has specifically said there is something here. Look for it. And he knows it's
Okay,
ahead.
how do we do advantage on this?
Roll
Just-
twice or click advantage.
I'm gonna have to
Oh,
twice.
yeah.
There's my second roll, guys.
Good
Got a
roll.
15.
All right.
Everybody sees something.
Everyone who got at least a 20.
Oh wow.
Only one person saw something then.
Yeah.
Hagodar!
Hagodar.
What I see.
You also now get the very obvious feeling that there is something lurking ahead. It's eerily
Hagodar
quiet.
Can he see something specifically that he can point out?
No, there's just it's a feeling. It's very quiet. There's no one still here. You would have expected some form of adventurers to at least stick around to have it's about lunchtime, and you
Is,
see nothing.
Are the birds and like the animals of the forest quiet as well?
They're not as quiet as they could be, but they are still more quiet than usual.
He's definitely gonna draw his sword.
Okay.
I shot my shield to my arm
I'm back.
and pull my mace, and then I kind of say up to Scrum, Scrum, be ready.
Okay.
The cloaked figure does nothing.
Hagodar looks at the Screm and thinks, how the hell is he an adventurer normally?
He slowly pulls out both of his daggers.
Beware. The small one is armed.
He is.
Mo just looks around wildly trying to figure out what's going on.
Alright. I assume we will move forward cautiously? Maybe?
Very cautiously.
Day.
Yeah.
At the beginning of every day, I bless a piece of my armor.
Okay.
So I get my armor is currently a +1 split mill.
Okay.
I just gotta temporarily raise it up. Yeah. Yeah. That is one cool ability. You can even add it to weapons too.
I just lost connection real quick.
Oh, good. It begins.
No,
Oh,
don't
you're a
hurt
cleric?
us.
Yes.
Forest player?
Yes.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I came up with the idea. I was really going to make him a barbarian, and I was like, I had this epiphany of like, you know, he's heavily scarred because my rolls were trash. You know, I had 3 good rolls and 2 average rolls, 10 and 11, and then 1 absolute trash roll.
It probably doesn't, but does my hood cancel out sunlight sensitivity
No.
by its? Damn, I'm gonna be a handicap.
Is Screm also going to be handicapped? Because
Scram
he's
would be
also.
handicapped.
Oh boy.
We got a forge cleric. They can
Wait,
make
was
us
Scram still
sunglasses.
riding on Skeld?
Yep.
Okay.
Why is Screm handicapped?
Sunlight sensitivity.
Kobolds have sunlight sensitivity. They have disadvantage on.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
They have disadvantage on perception checks and attack rolls while in direct sunlight.
Would that make the condiment gain the same thing? Same way?
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I brought it up.
So, are we going to move forward a little bit here?
Oh, right. Sorry, I haven't actually moved my character forward at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure exactly how far to move him.
Well, you guys are just creeping along. Give me 1 more perception check from oh. Yeah, pretty much anyone.
With
Who is-
advantage or no?
No.
So for me, that'll be disadvantage.
1 second.
That's a 13.
Oof.
I guess everybody rolled.
Yeah, I mean anyone was able to.
Well, I'm already on edge, so I'm going to roll anytime I can.
Okay. Scald.
Yes.
You notice as an arrow is loosed from the woods to your left. Not for you, though. And just for the sake of me not rolling, because I'm pretty sure it shows, unless I change it in the creature stat blocks, it shows the rolls and what they are. So I'm going to be rolling just my regular dice.
Or you could.
Screm? Did she just leave?
She had to.
Her internet
do
died.
something. Yeah.
I see. Vern, I'm going to take a picture real quick.
I'm
Someone just
scared.
Critted.
It's also gonna be a critter and not one. That's the way it's gonna be horrible.
Oh no, not the baby.
We must protect.
How's
Yep.
everyone enjoying it so far?
It's pretty fun.
It is.
I have
Okay,
a feeling I'm gonna be transforming here soon.
I am back.
I am.
I had a minor episode.
That was very obvious.
Yeah, Vern, you're very telling. It makes me sad to co-DM with you.
Hey,
Vern.
at least I'm honest.
I
with
don't
my
want you to be
emotions.
honest.
Honesty is a DM's worst friend.
Okay. You don't want me to
Nah, fuck.
lie, but you don't want me to be honest.
I want
Make
you
up
to
your-
not talk if you're not the DM.
I will be right back.
Is it just me, or is our characters in the shape of a penis?
Kind of.
God.
Almost. Gotta replace the Kobold trench coat with one of the other circles.
Yeah.
The balls must be lopsided with 3-1.
Oh my god. I don't.
I've missed this so much.
Agreed.
It is fun.
Like, all of the fuck ups included.
Of course, that's half the fun.
It's been too long.
Like, my other my Saturday campaign at midnight, it's okay, but it's really serious, and half the time I'm just waiting for maps and stuff. I've missed just fun.
You're waiting for maps on the other one when the dude's fully prepared. I literally pulled this out of my ass in the middle of you guys leaving.
I don't bring it up in the session because, you know, it's really easy to get kicked out of games, I hear.
Okay, I'm back.
We're back.
Hi,
Okay.
Lexi.
What happened while I was gone?
There is currently an arrow
Make a
lodging itself
perception.
inside of you.
Oh.
I was gone for 2 minutes.
Yeah, so actually, did you roll perception on this one?
He didn't.
You did not. You may roll perception.
He has to roll with disadvantage.
Not
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, disadvantage because you are in
Yeah,
sunlight.
It's Kobold.
You're in the woods, but it's not quite shady enough.
Roll 2 nat 20s and you might live.
If I die already, the end of Screm.
Yeah, I know. I'll never hear the end of that one either.
No, you won't.
Faera will
It
warn
was
your
the
law.
freaking snakes, and now it's this, and I will never forgive you.
I
What am I
I
rolling?
will-
Perception?
Perception, disadvantage.
will sacrifice one of my kobolds if I have to.
Just one of the. You just like Mario. Do.
Oh no.
So unfortunately, Lexi, an arrow is loosed from your left. You're completely oblivious. You're gnawing on an ingot. It's kind of really bright. Like the reflection is so bright. You basically got your eyes closed. You're not paying attention, and all of a sudden, an arrow just sinks itself. You're not wearing any armor, right?
No.
An arrow runs along your back, and it kind of scratches and just cuts along your back, cutting through even some of your scales. Please take 12 damage.
Oh god,
It's
okay.
not a lot.
She has 38 health.
Oh.
I can
yeah.
heal.
Everyone in the party can heal except her, I think.
Everyone, please roll initiative.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I can't
Wait,
heal.
I did that
I'm
wrong.
Yeah, click on your tokens and then roll initiative.
Come on, I'm going down to 26.
Token.
Don't mind the fact that I misspelled ketchup.
Oh god.
How do
You
roll
had a
initiative?
chance to respell it.
How do you roll initiative from your token?
Click on your token and then on your character sheet roll initiative.
Oh, did I
Oh.
tell you guys my personality trait, ideals, and bonds and flaws?
No, but you also don't tell them normally.
You don't tell them. Like fucking after the campaign, sure. Or 50 character dice. One or the other. Whichever comes first.
Or if you become really great friends with like party members, then you may open up about those things. You know, that's kind of a RP plot device.
Gotcha.
So we're missing the 2 NPCs rolls?
I got mine.
You know what gets me the most? Is I have a 0 dexterity, and I still am number 2 on the dex slide right now.
I
That's
have
right.
a 12 dexterity with a +1 modifier.
Hey,
I have to
Every
pilot
ball.
both of these.
hey, that's pretty good. You got
Yeah, no, I'm
17
good.
too.
I have a 13 with a +1. And I rolled highest somehow. It's great. Oh, what the
Who the fuck
heck
is
is
that?
that?
Number
my-
11?
Yeah.
Oh, whoop. I didn't realize it already added.
That scares me. I don't know what it is.
We're not supposed to see that yet, but yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, so from the trees, and I do mean from the trees, up in one of the trees is kind of the same as your cat. I can't remember the freaking word. What's the name? The race?
Tabaxi.
Tabaxi. It's kind of a tabaxi. It's kind of not. It's got human hands, but it has claws. It has human legs, but it has a cat head, like a tiger head. It's not lovely to look at.
Did you zoom in on it?
God, it's a furry.
It's kind of a furry, and it currently has a bow with a scimitar strapped on its waist.
Did you zoom in on it, please?
Okay, there's not really a need.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Looks like it's just wearing a fursuit head.
Kind of at the moment.
Look at mask.
All right, so it is literally like about 15 feet in this tree.
Up in the tree?
Up in the tree, and I should mention that that here is a little bit of a ledge. It's just like 5 feet, but it would cost a little bit more movement. So Faera,
that would be 35 plus. How high is it in the tree?
15. So what's your range?
So 55
50.
feet away, technically.
It's not straight additional like that, but it's over 30. It's a little over 30. Because it's 15 feet up in the tree, and then there's still the 5-foot ledge. So it's like 20 feet up.
So about that map. Oh my god, you were all... I'm not a player technically, so I don't get automatically moved.
That's fun.
Y'all are gonna have to tell me when you move maps then.
Faera, what you got?
Yes. I'm looking for my stuff. How far away? That's not far enough away. Oh, you know what? I'm going to.
Vern, why do you have my profile picture?
Give me a second, I'm trying to find it. Where is it?
Does anybody else do that?
I'm a DM. I could technically take control of all of you.
Okay then. I'm gonna try to Chaos Bolt. So I roll which one?
What
Do
you
I
mean,
roll
which
to
one?
hit first?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. This is a. Alright, that's that, which means I need to use Charisma.
Hello, children.
Hello.
Calm down. Stop.
Alright, so do I just click on the spell then?
Should.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I missed.
That's going to be a miss. The Chaos Bolt whizzes past him as it gets caught up in some branches. And just strikes and you hear a little bit of a boom.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? I'll assume nothing else.
No.
Skeld, what do you got?
Okay. So, I now know that this is over here.
Yes.
So as I turn, I'm going to take a step back with my Kobold buddy, still riding. So, I am going to my mace has a loop on it that you can hang from it, and I grab my holy symbol and I cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
on the dude. Give me a second here to pop it up.
I believe it's a dex save. 16 dex
Yep.
save. That is a 16. Ooh, he
You
meets it.
don't take nada. You don't take nothing from it. As I back up, as a bonus action, because that seemed like quite a bit of damage. Let me check information on here real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Looking over my stuff real quick, see what I want to cast. No, I do bring my shield up. I'll bring my shield up higher so it can block Scrum
Okay.
a little better from his view.
I will say that
And
you
that'll
would
be-
not benefit from that shield at that point.
Oh shit! I
That's
didn't mean
fine.
to do
Okay.
that. I was
That's
trying
fine.
to lower it.
Protected me.
Ignore that.
Screm, increase your AC by an additional 2 for this game, or this encounter.
Yeah.
Anything else, Mr.
Yep.
Skeld? Or Skald?
No, that'll be it.
Mo!
Nope. Stop.
Small.
Thing. Stop.
Okay, so let me just check the range of some of this. How far away is he again?
He's about 30 feet away, but he is also 20 feet up relative to you.
Mm-hmm.
Here, actually, let me...
So I could... Firebolt would not be a good idea.
Probably not.
Oh.
So that black line represents the ledge.
Right. Unfortunately, all of my damage spells are fire. Wait, I think I had chromatic orb. I didn't know if that would be a good idea.
I mean,
Well, I
it,
guess
it might be fire.
only if I choose it. So, I am going to cast.
From the force.
Oh, is anyone able to get some, know some good battle music? I am not. I'm still learning battle music.
I got nothing.
I can get tavern music, but I don't have any good like actual deadly combat stuff.
I can't like just give you a song, but if you check up stuff done by like 2 Steps from Hell, the orchestra group, the composer group, that they do a lot of music for stuff like Halo, for like Rise, Shadow of the Colossus. I can't remember the name of that game.
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus.
I don't know. Shadow of the Colossus. They did quite a bit of the music for that. They do music for tons of stuff. Just go through their stuff and you can make a pretty good battle list. They got a lot of great songs. One I can tell you off the top of my head is called Earth's Protectors. And that was done, I'm trying to think, I think that was from the movie 300. So they got some good stuff.
On second thought, is it metagaming if I ask Lexi, Screm's, ace? No, wait, the ace was already boosted. Okay, I will cast Mage Armor on myself because I actually have less hit points than Screm does. So I'm gonna do that. Yes, I don't really need to roll for it.
I see it's metagamey, but just by looking at it, you can tell Screm would not be wearing armor.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. That's all I can tell you with a glance.
So I'm casting Mage Armor on myself, and I now have an AC of 14
plus Dex.
Yep, so 14.
Okay.
Is your
That is your
Dex
action.
that low?
It is 12.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you're doing on your turn?
Oh, I can also cast. No, that's too not in range. Yeah, no.
No, it's Hagodar. There we go. Hagodar.
Okay, so if I was to move and I want to get within range to hit him, could I move here and try and swing the sword?
So to climb is at half your movement, so it's going to cost 10 to go up. So that's 10. So and then you still have the 15 feet up the tree.
Well, if
And if you swing your sword, it's a great sword. You need to use two hands. You probably aren't going to be able to hold on to the tree.
is the greatsword big enough that I can try and swing at it without
You still have your normal reach.
5 feet?
Yes.
Damn, so I can't. Well, in that case, I may as well just start casting a spell.
What shall you cast?
Probably that.
What's the range on Thorn Whip?
I don't actually know. Hold on. It's 30?
30. 30.
30.
It's 30 and it pulls the opponent 10 feet
So,
towards you.
though they are 30 feet away, they are 20 feet up, which in reality, that is not going to. It's going to be a little out of range.
How far do I need to move to?
You would need to at least be up on the cliff.
So right about here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then does that hit?
23 is certainly going to hit.
Okay, so
And it's a strength save to resist being pulled.
I actually don't know. Hold on.
Click on Thorn Whip. Like the word Thorn Whip in chat to do damage.
Well, yeah, to do damage. We're not trying to do damage just yet. Well, actually, no, do actually. I think that might. That usually goes into if there's a save.
Yeah, because.
Oh, no. The creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature 10 feet closer.
Yeah, it's just an attack roll. There's no save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And since I'm level 5, it becomes 2d6, so it is going to be 6 damage.
There was. That's fine. There's no like. What type of damage is it?
Piercing.
Okay. Like for some reason, for me, I can't see it. All right, and it's pulled. How much? 5 feet? 10 feet?
10 feet. Up to 10 feet.
All right, you pull it 10 feet. It falls roughly 5 feet down. It's now, well, not 5 feet down, but it gets pulled 5 feet down. It's going to make a.
So is it still in the tree?
No, not anymore.
It is now on the ground.
Yes, it is on the ground. And yeah, it is going to take a d6. Oh. All right.
Oh, that's a were-tiger.
Vern?
What?
Pretty sure it's masked to the other people.
That's...
Vern, this is what I mean when I say, just don't say anything.
Cosplayer. He's just cosplaying.
Like,
no.
He's always waiting for a convention. And
it's masked to everyone but the DMs.
No, Daegral, none of the other roles showed up to me except this one.
But regardless, there was no point for you to mention what it was. So again, that's what I mean when I say you don't have to lie, but you have the option to say nothing. Regardless. Now what? Do you have anything else you'd like to do?
No, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Screm.
Well, Screm.
You do
Does it-
have a perfect shot up to C over the ledge.
All right, I'm gonna take my crossbow.
Just
I'm
pull out a
fire.
crossbow. All right.
Kobold crossbow.
Kobold with a crossbow.
And I'm gonna take a shot. So I just hit my 1d8 plus 4 piercing.
Well, first you have to roll the hit.
Oh, that's right. Mm. Where's that die? Gotta use
You
this.
automatically roll it if you click on the in the attacks, the crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Still not. Actually, yeah, no disadvantage. I forgot. That will not hit.
Damn. Alright. There's not much I can do other than that.
All right. Unfortunately for Amun.
And onto the restroom. Fast.
Well, if he gets over there, he can't really see. Amun's just gonna kind of be over here. He's at a disadvantage right now with the fact that he's fire incarnate. He's just going to hold his action in case it tries to do something. I know what the trigger actually is, but for you guys, you don't fucking know. Alright, this thing's turn. And this thing's turn is going to be... dashing away.
Ooh.
So
It
all
ran
you know is
away.
that it ran forward. Is the last that you guys knew of it. So back to the top of the order. Ketchup, or my bad, Ketchup, mustard, which is still spelled wrong, and relish. What are you doing?
Well, as far as we know, the thing went up somewhere.
Yeah, it ran away.
I'm just going to move back 5 feet. That's all. I can't do anything if I don't know where something is.
Okay. Faera,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Let's see. Not really much we can do about it since it ran away. I guess I'll. Hold on. For. Oh. That's about it.
Okay, Skeld.
Alright, so it has bolted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach up. Scrum. You'll need to lean into my hand. And I touch Scrum. Give me a sec. I gotta grab one. Click that spell. The spell. I clicked it. Let's see if it pops up. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Just waiting on roll 20 to get, because I clicked on it, so it should have popped up. I'll click on it again. Oh, wait, I wonder if it's here. Bam. Yep, there it is.
Ah, there it is.
All right.
So I do Cure Wounds. That's a max roll too. That's an 8 plus my foul. And I'm kind of pissed they took a shot at the little guy. And I know they went that way, so. I'm gonna move right here.
Well, I'm moving.
Oh, that's the wrong head.
Over here.
Whoop. Yeah, that's on me. Sorry.
So, and still, I have my shield still up to where I can see, but like I'm kind of like walking sideways. Here, let me angle myself a little bit more, like walking like this with my shield up, starting to look around the edge of it. So I'm still trying to give. I'm still giving Screm +2 protection from my shield. Picking on the little guy, that's bullshit. Catman, cat cosplayer. The fairy's got to die. We got to find him and kill him because this is not. He attacked my friend, and that's my turn.
All right, Mo.
Okay, Mo is just gonna, how do I do the thing where it goes into segments?
You right-click as it
Right-click.
moves.
Whoa, okay. So yeah, he's gonna go up over there. And then how do I get rid of the arrow?
I didn't know you could get it to stay.
Okay. I guess,
I'm sorry, did I miss anything?
I didn't say anything.
no, you did not.
I healed Scrum. That's all I did.
Yeah.
I'm healed?
Yep, I'm 13
You got
hit points.
13
So,
life.
yeah.
You went up by 13.
Yeah, I did that for you since I thought you were gone doing something.
Yeah, I had to use the restroom.
Yeah, I reached up and told you to lean into my hand, and when you did, I healed you.
Oh man, thank you.
Then I said, "We're gonna go kill this cosplayer."
Friends down to that.
I guess I will cast Spiritual Weapon. It will go.
What are we fighting now?
Well, I mean, we're following it.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah.
had missed a little bit. I don't even know what Screm did.
Screm made a hit that did not hit. Made a miss. And then Skeld healed him, and that's it, I think, right now, if I'm not forgetting anything. So yeah, Spiritual Weapon is gonna go there. And nothing else right now. Yep.
Where is it going?
Here.
Okay. All right, Hagodar.
So where did it go? I don't see on the map.
That's the point.
It's in the blue circle.
It went this way.
Oh, that, yeah.
Since I was right there in front of it, is it possible I can try and follow it?
No, it ran through brush and a bunch of tall bushes.
Hmm.
Ooh! 59 for the high? What was gonna be 38? Damn. Arthur, chill out, kid. Sorry, my nephew's being a wild one.
He's having a time. I can't tell if
Yeah,
it's a
he's-
time or not, but
No, it's him. He's playing Roblox.
Yeah.
oh, Dude,
Yeah.
tell him Roblox is awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations on whatever he did.
He's okay. You know, I'm good normally, but like he's murdering other people in this game. So
Oh.
Is it
That's
murder
not-
mystery?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
So what are you doing, Hagodar?
I'm thinking about casting another spell.
Okay.
Let's see, you said he ran this away.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is
They're cheating. They're using those specials, aren't they?
Hmm?
okay. So I'm going to cast Entangled.
Potato?
Entangle.
Oh, that makes more sense.
From right here. So what it does, it creates a actually it's a little too small considering it makes it 20 foot.
No,
square.
it's when it says square, it's not a 20-foot radius, it's just a square that is 20 feet by 20 feet.
Well, that's 15 feet.
No, that's 20. Because you gotta go by corner.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because it covers 4 5-foot squares.
Alright, can you move one to the left of me?
Yeah.
One, there we go, perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and move 30 feet in that direction.
Okay.
Actually, right about there. Right there's fine. Is there any difficult terrain that I need to go through?
Your own entangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a strength saving throw.
Also true.
For a man who has 20 strength.
Yeah, go for it if you want to. So when you enter, you do need to make the strength save.
No, it's when I cast a spell.
Oh, yes, when you cast it. Oh, yeah, it's not when you enter. Cool.
So only he gets affected.
Yeah,
If he's in
difficult
If he's
terrain,
in
though.
there.
And that'll be my turn.
Screm. The light's blinding you. You got an arrow across the back. What are you doing, bud?
And we don't know 100% where he is, right?
No.
I don't want to waste an arrow shooting at this. So,
You can hold your action.
Yeah, you can.
I'm sorry, what?
You can hold your action and wait till he comes out.
So you can hold your action to attack, which basically you set up a trigger like if we see him, I'll attack. And
Okay.
only then, if the trigger is met, will you do what you do.
I'll do that then, yeah.
Okay. So for when you know where he is, or like what are you setting up for your actual trigger? It's got to be somewhat specific.
When I see he comes out, I guess. When I see him clearly and he's in range.
Okay. And
I
what
was
is your
about
range?
to make a
My
coming out
range
joke.
is look. If I even know where to find that.
Should be under attacks.
Oh, that's true. 80 to 320.
Okay. Yeah.
So anything beyond 80 but below 320, well, and including 320, you have disadvantage on. Anything below 80, you have normal on. But for you,
Which is still disadvantage.
you have disadvantage on everything. You can't have double disadvantage, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Alright, I end.
Okay. Amun's just going to move his full 30 movement and be prepared. He can't really hold an action to cast a spell because he doesn't want to burn it. Alright, this thing. He is going to. Skeld,
Yes, sir.
what is your AC?
18.
18. Okay.
Without shield, 18 for me. Yeah. Yep. I'm gonna get blasted, I assume.
Please take the 3 damage.
Okay. 3 damage.
And
Is it taken?
an additional 5. He has 2 arrows kind of just boom, boom. Against what kind of. What, are you wearing any armor?
Split mill.
Split mail. So it kind of gets in between the cracks just a little bit, but the thin layer of chain behind it doesn't let the arrows stick in all the way through. They just kind of graze you as they kind of fall back out.
What can I
Bless
do
you.
again?
Bless
I don't-
you. Bless you.
When it attacks, it does reveal its location. So he is up another 30 feet in a fucking tree.
That's some speed.
Wait, so did I miss?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's way ahead of us in a tree.
Beady.
Cat person.
Ketchup.
Okay.
It's Ketchup.
No, it's not. I'll call him
So
Ketchup
he-
when it's actually Ketchup.
He went 50 feet and then 30 feet up a tree.
I'm going. Does Misty Step
What
go
the
up?
fuck is his movement speed?
Hmm.
Well, he's had 2 turns to get there.
I will
Get that
burn.
turn.
Back wild.
I will burn one of my
Oh,
spell
yeah.
slots. So I will take. I will Misty Step as a bonus action, going 30 feet this way,
Okay.
and then I will take the dash action. Moving all the way up here.
Mm-hmm.
That is
And,
all.
Faera. Oh wait, no, I forgot completely. Screm. He has revealed himself. He's a little
Shoot him.
difficult for you to see, but you can see him.
Remember, you make attacks at disadvantage in the sun.
I know. I'm gonna make a shot at him.
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
Also keep in mind you have to use a bonus action to reload, but you don't really use it for anything else anyway, so it's assumed. 10, it will miss.
Oh,
It'll...
I didn't mean to hit that twice. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. The 10, the bolt you fire just... Again, the sun is just a little bit too much in your eyes, and it just funks into the limb he's standing on.
It's sunglasses.
Alright, now Faera, my bad.
Okay. I'm gonna use feline agility.
Okay. What does that do?
It gives me a burst of speed where I can double my movement speed
Nice.
for this turn. And I'm gonna do that so I can get to here. And then let's see. Far away is this little bit? Okay. I am going to Moonbeam.
Okay. And can you just link the spell itself?
One second.
So I want to make sure of something.
A 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point within range. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in a ghostly flame that causes searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed, or half as much on a success. Ah!
So the only thing I'm going to say is because that there is a lot of foliage above him, the bottom of the tree is a little bit more bare, which is why you guys don't have, well, there's no cover either way. But the foliage is fairly dense above, so I'm going to say he has advantage since less of the light is going to be making it through. But he does still need to make the save.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And he fails it. 17.
Radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's...
Yeah, I got that.
It's centered on him.
Cannot be centered on him. Is on a centered on a point. No, I wanted this. There we go. So you can center it one of these ways. But the point is specifically where the like the corners.
Okay. This one.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think that's good for now.
Oh, I just skipped over Skeld. Skeld.
Alright, so. I'm going to move 30 feet. I like that I'm literally dragging Scrum with me all the way up here.
Yeah.
We're going to make him dance to our tune again. We're going to see if... Oops, don't need to change my life total anymore. See if he makes that DC save. 16.
He does. It was a no, not 13. What am I saying? Not 15 to 19.
Alright. And
Or
then...
17. I can't do math.
Yeah. That's alright. We'll do bonus action time. Double make sure. Yep. Cast spiritual weapon. Right next to him. I don't hit it because it immediately rolled it for some damn reason. But yeah. I cast spiritual weapon right next to him. Wait, 60 feet in it. It's 30 feet. I think I'm just short of that. Shit.
Can you draw me an arrow real quick?
Oh, I just moved myself. Shit.
But that's the 30 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a black circle there. Actually, can
I don't think I can make. I don't think you can make an attack this turn, though. That's the sad thing.
No, unfortunately not.
Because I only can move it 20 feet. Let's see.
It would be your bonus action to move and make the attack.
Yep, that's correct. Yep. And what it is, the spiritual weapon is a mace about the shaft of it's about 3 feet long, and the head of it is a blackened skull. And that's my turn.
Okay. Mo.
That's me. I'm going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm also going to move my own spiritual weapon to There.
Okay.
My own spiritual weapon, I guess, is well, I guess the shovel doesn't really count as a weapon.
Technically it could.
Okay, then it's a shovel.
Sure. Do you
And
Typically,
What's your deity?
yeah, no, you're a divine soul sorcerer, right?
yeah,
Oh.
So typically, a spiritual weapon always takes the shape of like the god's chosen weapon. I don't really know
right.
how it would work for a divine soul sorcerer.
I
Like, do you have an idea of what your heritage is?
well, angel, but I don't know any of the Faerun gods or anything.
I mean, angels are pretty typically depicted with spears, if any weapons. So I mean, a spear
Alright,
would probably
then it's a
be a
spear.
Here it is.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that will end my turn.
Okay, Hagodar. Oh, not Screm.
So I think I'm going to transform into a direwolf.
Okay.
So
We got cats,
actually, hold on.
we got dogs, we got lizards.
So where's the thing right now? Over there.
In a tree.
Fuck. Wait, what's this circle about? The blue one?
That's another spiritual
Bless-
weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Okay. And he's how high up in the tree? 30?
30 feet.
I thought he was over here.
No.
What happens to being in this tree?
What tree? I'm confused.
I thought he was over here.
Never in that tree.
No, those are bushes.
Oh, that was somebody's spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused. My bad.
It's okay.
It's fine. I kind of want to make a chaos deck.
Okay, so I guess I will transform into a dire wolf. And guess you can't really do much past that aside from running.
If you don't have the stats on you, then if you'd like, I can roll them out in the open here
Which stats?
for Direwolf.
Like the health?
Yeah, well, I have the health, I have the attacks, I have everything. So if
Oh yeah, I have everything pulled up too.
No, I just mean for since they're going to be the same and they're going to be rolled out in the open anyway, I can do it for you. It's just an offer.
I mean, sure. I really just need to roll the health right now. 5d10 plus 10.
You can either roll or you can just take the average of 37.
I'd rather roll.
Okay.
Damn.
Right,
I had 2 nat 1s in there.
Oof.
Okay, so Hagodar is now a wolf with a speed of 50. He's gonna use his action to dash and move right about there.
So
Actually,
remember that
can
you
he
can
climb the tree?
Not as a wolf, no.
What were we saying though?
I was gonna say you just remember you don't have to move actually your full movement.
Yeah, no, I was saying I'm moving right there to 60.
Okay. So you are going to have to make a con save at advantage.
Advantage.
Yes.
Are you okay, Nate?
Nate, are you alright?
Nate?
Hello.
Dude, come on.
What?
You alright?
Okay.
Yeah, I was moving. I had
Okay.
to move closer so I can plug my laptop in.
Gotcha. We wanted to make sure nothing happened. Oh, nice.
You sounded like you were dying.
I thought you
Yeah.
passed out.
So that is going to be 8 radiant damage.
Oh, but I've been dealing with Charlie horses in my right leg, so it's kind of difficult to stand up on sometimes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So,
Where I'm from, a Charlie horse is somebody punched you in the shoulder.
It's when your muscles in your calf or your thigh knot up.
Okay, I'm good.
And
okay.
yeah.
So just so you know, so you moved into the moonbeam, which is why you took the damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then you are also going to have to make another Constitution save to make your, unless you want to just let your entangle down.
Since there's nobody in it, I may as well just let it down.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Screm.
Okay. I don't even know if it would be worth it to shoot because I just keep missing.
You miss every shot you don't take.
I miss every shot I take as well.
Shoot him.
There's always the chance.
You have roughly a 1 1/4 chance to hit him. I literally tell you the odds.
Let me.
You can do it.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll shoot.
Hey, see, you did it.
Nice.
Roll damage.
And that's just hitting it again.
Yes. No, not hitting him again. You hit
You hit the
light
light
crossbow in
crossbow.
chat.
In chat, I always forget about that.
All right, so you feel the bolt loose. You see it make contact. It kind of looks like it just deflects off of his fur.
Well, shit.
Not good.
Azol is getting pissed.
Because everybody keeps forgetting about him.
No.
Because he's so far away from everyone
Who's
else.
an asshole? I can't remember.
Jesus Christ, where can I have my?
He's all the way down here.
No, I know. I'm trying to get his character sheet out because I haven't needed it just yet. He's going to.
Alright, I can take control of both of them.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. For me, we have. He cannot reach. No, he can't reach. He's just gonna hold his action with the produce flame to see as soon as if he gets within range, then he'll attack. This guy is going to move a little as far as he can away from the branch just to get out of the moonbeam. Actually, wait, is moonbeam the start of your turn as well?
Hold on. Pull up spell. Pull up spell. Let's see. Oh. A shade. Hold on. Is there a way I can just post the text?
There should be.
I think you should just click on it in the spells page then.
No,
like
because then
this.
that just goes as if you attack.
Oh no.
Yeah, let me look it up
Hold on.
myself.
I can copy paste. Got it.
Yes, starts its turn there.
Yes. If it starts its turn there, it still has to make the save again.
Okay. And your save was what?
Well, whenever it went up, it was.
No, what is your save?
15.
Okay, so it will make it. Please roll damage again. So just, I guess, go back up and click or recast Moonbeam.
Wait, hold up. A shape changer makes this saving throw with a disadvantage?
Yeah.
So that's me.
You are not classified as a shape changer
But I change shapes.
due to an ability. It does not. Shape changer is a specific creature type. Almost every D&D race is still humanoid. It does not change your. It doesn't change the fact that you're still humanoid. It's like if a spell, anyone can change their shape if they have a spell. It doesn't make everyone a shape changer. It's the innate ability naturally without magic. Well, quote unquote without magic. Because like you were born with the ability to do so. What makes them a shape changer.
So I just roll the damage then?
Yeah, just roll the damage again.
Okay.
That was the damage?
That was the damage. It's 2d10 radiant.
Okay. Alright. Now the rest of its turn, it is going to take more pot shots. This one is going to go towards... Let's go towards the three kobolds. Kobolds, what are your AC? Ketchup.
We have an AC of 13.
That's going to be a hit. That is 6.
I did.
That is going to be another 7. That's 13 damage this turn. And that is the end of its turn. Ketchup. Your turn.
I'm going to do an action to move the moonbeam back onto.
So that is on your turn. It is not currently your turn.
Oh. I'm sorry. The thing says it's my turn. That's why I got.
No, I said Ketchup.
6 and 7.
You took 13 damage, Vern.
Okay, yeah. God, to have 34 health, it sucks.
Imagine being a first level wizard. So what are you doing? Vern.
Also, why did I roll it with advantage?
You shouldn't have rolled it with advantage. Oh, you rolled it with advantage because of the foliage. The way I envision is it comes down. So because the foliage interrupts some of the light, only half of it makes it through.
I'm gonna give him a big pew pew. Why am I Hagodar?
Why are you Hagodar?
In the chat.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, Vern, you gotta change that where it says send and as. You're not
Hagodar is casting Eldritch Blast.
Granted, you hit them both. Although isn't Eldritch Blast, or do the cantrips level up with character level or
character level?
Okay, that's what
character
I thought.
Level. I'm a level 5 warlock either way. So.
Oh, okay, then that works. Then yeah, both of them hit, so 5 and 7. All right.
Is that a net? No, it's not that point.
Anything else? Yeah, if it's a net, it'll show up green or red.
Like I rolled a nat cons.
Yeah, you got a
con
nat
save.
20 on the con save. Unfortunately, on saves, nat 20s and nat 1s don't mean anything.
Yeah, sadly, it's only on. Well, I mean, it's up to you.
Technically, only on attacks is when the book says you're supposed to do them, but we also do them on ability checks and stuff.
I will step back
Okay.
and turn.
Now, Faera.
Oh. I'm going to move over here. And I will move the moonbeam back onto it, centered here.
Centered there or the next one over? Or another one? Right there. Okay.
And then I have to roll another thing for him, right?
Yes. Roll another damage. Well, whatever it is, he fails it. Take 15. Nat 1, motherfucker.
How's he looking?
He is still just... He's looking a little tattered, but he does not look too much more worse for wear. I'm also doing more or less the bloody rule, so I will tell you guys when they reach 50%. In some variation of, a way.
So he hasn't even hit 50% yet.
There's a reason that there's only one of these things.
That's great.
Is there anything else, Faera? Because I believe that only a bonus action.
How far away are you? How far up is
30
he?
feet.
30 feet. So, okay.
So he's probably about 35, not quite 40 feet for you.
All right. Do I have anything for that? I don't think I do.
I'm actually going to get a right triangle calculator up. I like to be a little exact with these things.
Oh, you are in action. Why is everything in action? Okay, yeah, no, that's about all I can do this turn.
Okay. Skeld. So he's at 40 feet away from you currently.
40 feet. All right, so I'm gonna use,
away from you. For you, it's going to be 30. Yeah, 40 feet.
Yeah. All right.
Wait, from who?
From both Faera and Skeld. I do
Alright,
warn
so-
you that creatures do count as cover. So you do not have line of sight at the moment.
Okay. I can move my dude.
The blue one is
yep.
Moe's. The white gray one is yours.
Oh, then you really don't even have to move it. But you can use the bonus action to make the attack,
Yep.
I think.
I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
Use bonus action to have my. I'd like to have my.
Yep.
My sacred flank. My sacred. My God. My.
Screm.
Where is it? Spiritual weapon to make an attack.
That'll hit.
I'm not. Why does it keep asking me to input what level I'm casting it? It's already cast. It's cast at its level.
Because I don't know, maybe there might be some DM in the world that has you level up per thing you kill or some
Well,
shit.
it detects you as casting it again. If you wanted to, you could have just re-rolled it if you scroll back up to the chat, but that's also tedious. It doesn't keep track.
Yeah.
It thinks you're recasting it.
Okay.
But 13.
Yep. 13 points of damage.
How do you hit them?
What's that weapon is it?
It's a mace. At the top of it's a black skull. And it swings around and comes down straight on top of the head. Crap.
So as you do that, you actually see one of the fangs pop out and blood start dripping from their mouth.
Good. Good. Sense its fear from here. Then I'm
Is-
going.
Point.
Is Scrim off of
No, it
Skeld
just didn't
dead?
move him.
Okay.
And then for my action, we're gonna keep going. Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Oh, that's a failure.
Well, he only takes 4 points of damage.
Even still, it's better than 2.
So,
Anything else?
So it's the flame. It's kind of like a blue-black flame that catches him up on fire for a
Nice.
second. And nope, that's it. That's bonus action, and me moving 25 feet.
Mo.
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to move the spiritual weapon north 1 square and then attack the mysterious cat person with it. That's gonna be, it's a spear, so it's just gonna kind of jab them. So I make an attack roll.
Yep.
Okay.
That'll hit.
And I click it in the chat. No, I click the name.
Yeah, in the chat.
And then that's, yeah.
All right, now you still have your
Amazing.
action.
What?
You still have your action. That was only a bonus action to use spiritual weapon.
Right. So I'm gonna do chromatic orb with I guess poison.
Okay.
That's gonna consume one of my diamonds.
I don't know. It does not consume it. I don't believe.
Yeah, it does not
It'll
consume it.
specify if it consumes it. If it doesn't, it just needs that
It-
as a focus.
No, I know for certain it does not consume it. You
Okay,
just
that's
need
cool.
the diamond.
All right.
I hope
Maybe
you
I
didn't
shouldn't
buy
have bought
multiple.
5 of them then.
Hey, 5 of us could cast chromatic orb then. It's fine.
Or you could save them up for like Revivify or something.
Alright, so it's poison damage, so I'm going to make an attack roll for that. That's not in my attacks page, so I guess I'll just roll d20.
Yeah, d20 plus your proficiency plus your charisma, your sorcerer.
Plus 3 plus 5.
That'll hit.
Nice.
And
Bye.
bye.
He's playing this game where you can be a cop or a criminal, and he's a cop, but he's about as good a cop as you could think of. He grabbed the criminal, took him out in the middle of nowhere, and then shot him.
Children
That's
grow
why
up.
he yelled, "But
Children grow up so fast.
So that's 19 poison damage.
After my yawn, dear fucking lord. That's a lot of damage.
Yep. And that will end my turn.
He is now looking very sad. His fur is green. He's turned a very pale color. He's not doing okay. Hagodar. Hagodar, what we gonna do?
He's still stuck up in the tree, so I can't climb up there and get him. Can I?
No.
Damn.
What if you like barged into the tree and like tried to shake him
I
out
don't
of
know
it?
the last time you saw a wolf either shake down a tree that was big enough to support at least 30-foot high up branch that you could stand on, or the last time a wolf can just straight up climb a tree. If you point me to a source, I will happily allow it.
I mean, I actually know of police dogs who can run up a tree and then jump off it, going pretty fucking high up on it.
Oh
Firmness
yeah,
over
you
real.
fostered dogs for a while.
See, I would let that happen, except that's a monk feature.
So Lexi has been disconnected for quite a while, and she just disappeared from the Roll20.
It's not going 30 feet up into the tree though, so
Hmm.
never mind.
How? Why didn't any of us notice?
I never heard her
did, but I thought
leave,
you'd
and she
be
never
right
sent me a
back.
text or anything. Ah, that'd be why too.
You want to just wait then?
Well, it's still your turn. You can still do something.
I don't want to just waste the fucking transformation. I only get one of those a day, I think.
No, you get 2 of them.
2. You get 2. At 11th level? No,
At
at 20th level.
At
20th
20th
level
level,
I
you
get
get
infinite, but I can't get 20th level Druid now.
No.
I'm already 3rd level Barbarian. I didn't even rage this turn. Just a moment.
You did. I see that, buddy. You did land that helicopter.
Would it be a free action just to turn back to human?
I'm sorry?
I said, would it be a free action to turn back to human?
Wild's shape specifically has a rule. I think it's a free action, but it should be said in your actual
Bonus
ability.
action if earlier.
Bonus action because you're. No, wait, you don't have. Do you have your circle?
On your turn.
It's a bonus action to revert back to human.
Yes.
So I guess I'm going to move him. What do you guys think? Should I move him so be on this side of the foliage?
Foliage?
Or on this side of the trees?
I don't know. I don't think it really matters.
I mean, I could totally go around it.
Yeah.
I have a speed of 50.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Man. I don't think he's gonna run away again, so.
So I'm asking because I'm gonna knock his ass out of the tree.
Oh, then. No, I think. Oh, damn! I don't know. That I think there's a good spot.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi,
What happened?
What did I miss?
Not much.
Well,
I'm about to.
Nate bashed a tooth out of the thing's skull, and now it's very green and pale.
And
Well,
then
It's
Bo
what?
poisoned it.
It's green and pale.
Its fur has been greened, but the skin itself is actually pale. It's like
That's
a sick.
kind of freaky.
You got splashed with a lot of poison.
Oh.
Plus, it's still taking radiant damage.
Yeah, that too.
So I'm gonna revert back to a human here, and then or Half-Orc, I mean.
Those are spiritual weapons.
Okay, and this?
That is moonbeam.
Gotcha.
Just moonlight in the day, whatever.
Druid stuff.
Druid stuff. Well, wizards can cast Sunbeam.
Damn.
Except it's like a 6th level spell.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. Screm.
No! Okay. I can see it now.
You can see him.
I want to shoot at him.
Shoot at him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him.
I'll do my best.
Oh.
Aw.
It was a crit.
Dang. Alright.
I got the prisoner.
I assume
You
that's
lose
a
the
miss.
bolt, and he takes his scimitar that is at his hip and he cuts it midair. You did not get something bad. He got something good. And
I
he
scream.
resheathes it. Amun. Yeah. He be within the range.
Wait, is he really gonna set fire to that tree?
Let's commit arson!
Actually,
Burn shit, burn
Forest
shit,
fire.
burn shit.
no, he doesn't have the
fire.
range.
Forest fire!
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Fuck that.
He's just gonna have it ready for if he jumps down. And he takes his turn, but not before taking damage.
Die, 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 die.
There is...
She disappeared. Oh, there she is.
Chibi, I'm gonna need you to roll Sunbeam again. Or Sunbeam. Moonbeam?
Roll Moonbeam.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he started his turn. Its turn.
D10. As 14.
And what was the save again? 15?
The DC is 15. The damage is 14.
Okay. He is going to jump down out of the tree, which is going to provoke this guy. And that's a fat fucking miss. Good job. Oh no. He just hits the ground. The grass catches fire a little bit, but it's not that bad.
Oh no.
And then he's going to try to take the dash action away from you, Hagodar.
But I get a
You get an
reaction,
attack of
don't I?
opportunity.
Yep.
Yes. Swing the great sword. Let's see.
Remember, you
Oh,
get +1 for your first swing.
+1
First
to
swing
damage,
with
right?
it. Yeah, +1 to only the first damage roll though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually have the wrong weapon, and we never changed that on my thing.
Oh, it's 2d6.
Yes, I know it is. I just gotta roll that first.
You don't have advantage, so that's a 10. Unfortunately, it will miss.
Should I just roll it normally then?
Well, yeah, but so if you roll twice, we take the first one. Well, first
Well, which one was the first one?
on the one on the left.
The 10.
So he is going to make his escape. However, he used 30 feet of his movement to jump down out of the tree, so he only gets about 50 feet away from you.
50.
He's taking the dash action.
Movement. Oh, dash action.
Yeah.
The fuck is his movement?
40. What do you... 30 plus 50? 40? 80? 80 with a dash. Okay.
Calf up.
So, does anyone wish to pursue? Technically, the Rangers, you could still see him. He's only 50 feet away from,
First, I'd like to step up.
I
as
can't
it is
actually
my
show him
turn
off
next.
the screen any further. But, just know that he's 50 feet away.
I will move my full 30 feet movement, or
Okay.
close to it, away from the moonbeam.
Do know that it's going to be 3/4 cover, which means +5 to AC because he is running through trees and bushes.
I will try.
Okay.
That's a 20. That's a 18 for the first one.
18 will hit.
All right.
And you're using Eldritch Blast? Yeah. Okay. Second one was another 18.
The second one was a 9 because disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. That will not hit. Okay, Faera.
Moving the moonbeam again.
Remember, it's 50 feet away, not the distance actually shown.
My the
You
moonbeam
can only move it up to a
has
certain amount. What that amount is, I don't know.
I can move it up to 60 feet away from me.
Oh, fuck.
So I will move.
Wait, away from you
here.
or at a time?
Hold on. Let me pull it back up. On each of my turns, after I cast it, I can use an action to move it up to 60 feet in any direction.
Oh, your action. Ah. Moonbeam, okay. Oh, yeah, duh. Just
Yeah,
move it 60 feet.
It can make it.
Then, yeah, you can just move it. Okay, well, he makes the con save, but you do need to re-roll the damage.
Yep. I'm doing that now.
As you move the moonbeam, it moves like a spotlight going through the trees. It washes over him as he's enveloped in the pale light of the moon. And he just stops and collapses. He is dead.
Finally.
He shot the kobold. He gets what he deserves.
He got what he deserved. He shot the baby.
Exactly.
We won our first combat.
Yeah.
Yay! And we only have.
I'm going to get rid of Moonbeam and I'm going to go loot the body.
All right. So what you find are we got 12 arrows and I can actually pull out my book for this.
Woo!
Instead of me just, oh yeah, maybe that makes sense. Why not?
Wolves don't have a climbing speed, so it's irrelevant.
That's not true because humans or other things don't have a climbing speed, but it does specifically mention that you climb at half of your movement speed if you do not have a thing. However, a wolf is not able to climb properly. So I did not allow it. Now, individual treasure for these.
No, my only intention was to just basically run up the tree and then bite him. Like bite him in the ankle or some shit.
Like a fur missile.
Exactly.
Gets them, takes them down, chews them up. They scream quite a bit.
I hear the clicky clacky sound of dice.
Yes, you do.
It's a beautiful sound.
Clicky clacky dice.
And you find on him 200 pieces of silver. Or roughly 20 gold. How is that even? Oh, wait. Yeah. 220 pieces of silver.
That's nice. Are we gonna divide that evenly?
That is up to the discoverer.
Hello. Is that all that's on him? The 12 arrows and the...
Yeah, the 12 arrows and the 220 silver. You can assume this guy was murking people as they left.
He has no notes on him.
No
mission.
notes, no missions, no nothing.
I can steal the scimitar though.
Yeah, you can. He also has a longbow.
I was going to ask, how'd that scimitar look?
It's not poorly made. It looks similar of quality to one of the other weapon vendors at the fair, or at the play, or party. Fucking hell.
Gotcha.
Stuff to sell. Unless somebody in the party wants some of it. Let's see. Calculator. Three. How many people are technically in our party?
5?
7.
Yeah.
7.
You do have 2 NPCs.
I mean, technically, you have 9.
Shut up.
I was trying to do a head count, and for some reason I thought, why are you guys saying 7? I only see 6 of us. Then I realized somebody's riding on somebody else's shoulders.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Good job on the first encounter. I thought he was actually going to get away.
Yay. We killed our first person. I'm so proud.
I mean, they attacked you
I'm gonna
first, quite
say-
frankly.
I'm gonna give everybody 30 of the silver.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
3 times 7 is 21.
Shush you. I did what I could.
Somebody's only getting 20.
So wait, how much are we getting?
30.
30. Okay.
Because there's 7 of us. And we're each getting 30. And Vern, you fucking shut your mouth.
Listen, just because I failed every math class doesn't mean I don't know how to count.
That literally only means Chibi keeps an additional 10. And she is the one that got the final kill, or the final hit on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dealt a pretty big chunk of change. Or, that's not how you use that expression. I am not quite into it. Regardless.
We have 20 minutes. Shall we finish this up?
We shall. After
Any
a while.
good chunks of wood
Well,
around
what are you
here?
guys? What are you guys going to do immediately following this? Are you going to try to take a break around here, or are you going to try to keep going to the closest town, which you know is Baragost?
I think going to the nearest town would be better.
Agreed.
Yeah, because who knows how many more of these guys there are.
All right.
Along the way, I'm going to be, poking around trees and bushes to see if I can find good, decent pieces of wood to use for carving.
Give me a survival check.
Let's see. Survival.
Pretty good.
Ooh.
You find one really good. It's a little bit big, but you find one really good piece of wood that came off of an ash tree. Ash is well known for being hard but tough. Well, heavy but tough is what I meant. It's about a 7 to 8 foot long branch that fell off, but it would make some very decent pieces.
I'm taking it.
All right. You're just dragging a giant branch behind you. I'm sorry, large. Actually, that'd still be medium.
How much does the branch weigh?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's a dragging weight, which means it's like severely counts, or it basically counts as way less. Regardless,
Okay, I know how to counteract this. I know how to counteract this.
Okay.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to help me carry it. It can only carry 10 pounds, but that's 10 less pounds I have to carry.
If it tries to carry more than 10 pounds, then I believe it disappears.
Can multiple mage hands stack?
Technically.
I have Mage Hand.
Are we about to get a train of mage hands just carrying a log?
Yes.
Well, it does not exceed 30 pounds.
I have a better idea.
Uh,
Give it to the barbarian.
The barbarian does not deserve the right to carry this ash branch.
But the barbarian has the right to cut it in half. That makes things easier.
Please don't hurt my branch. I'm going to use it to make wares.
This is a predicament.
It really shouldn't be.
Why don't we all just carry it together?
That's
I
basically
don't
what
know
we were gonna do.
if Screm would be able to handle this branch.
I can just carry it.
How big is the branch again?
It's like 8 feet
It's
long.
7 to 8 foot long.
I mean, you could have the bigger people carry it up.
I mean, to be fair, it is only about 8 pounds. Actually, no, it'd be closer to about 16, so you would need at least 2 mage hands, or just literally drag it.
Just give it to the orc. I was just trying to...
20 pounds?
Listen,
Okay,
Ron, you haven't got to the point where you are playing a wizard that is a loaf of bread and you use mage hand to carry yourself around. You can't do that. Sorry.
Damn it. At least it's not whatever 5 said.
It's nearly 20 pounds, but it's not quite. It's got no branches or extra foliage or anything on it.
So actually, I have a thing that maybe we should consider. We should try to figure out at some point what that thing actually was and why it was so strong.
And why it attacked us.
Yeah. Is there like... Would one of them
Anyone
be able...
interested can make an insight check.
Pull up the sheet.
Oh, I have a +1 to insight.
Half-Orc doesn't care. He just thinks, oh yeah, somebody else trying to take on big guy. He lost. Plain and simple.
8. I just assumed he was just trying to pick off the competition.
I will use my amazing insightful skills to figure out what exactly happened.
Vern, you're not allowed.
He got a 20.
He had a 15. He rolls with disadvantage.
Perception checks.
I guess I'll try.
So why'd you roll with advantage?
It's disadvantage. Notice how neither of his are grayed out. It allows you basically to pick, kind of. I still tell him to stop doing that, but he doesn't listen to me.
I take the first roll.
Okay, but if you roll, but if you have disadvantage and you roll an at 20 in the second column, it'll roll automatically with advantage. It'll deal damage or whatever with advantage, which means it's fucking wrong.
Whatever. I got 20.
Okay. Anyone who got above a 10 can just kind of piece together very simply. They knew this is a fairly big event. This was just someone who was willing to, or looking to kind of cash in on the low-level wannabe heroes. All of that money you found was probably on someone else before it was on them recently.
Kid, chill out.
Jeez.
There's such a thing as
loud sometimes.
it's there's an inside voice, you know.
Any voice is an inside voice if you're inside.
Like
Exactly.
this!
Shut up. Yeah.
Shut up, Vern.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I am gonna have to get off. I got a 6 a.m. shift tomorrow.
Yeah, this is the point where you guys arrive in Baragost. So we're going.
We will.
Nice.
I will start Baragost next week.
This was really fun.
Yay.
For sure.
See, Daegral's such a great DM.
Daegral.
And this is
Thank
me
you,
while I'm
Daegral.
rusty. Yay. I'll only get
Hey.
better. What?
Hey, Daegral.
I saw.
This is-
I know it can. I know the dogs can't do it. The issue is, you're running up. Your force is going. The meat is always directly above them.
No, what?
You're talking about the
I
dog?
was- No.
Oh.
I'm
I
talking about the map.
assumed. Okay.
It's still Baldur's Gate game.
Yeah, no, I know it's Baldur's Gate.
I remember this one because that guy right there, that orange guy, that guy killed me
Yeah.
several times. I couldn't
So-
get past
Orange
him.
guy.
So here's the thing. I
Where's the
told
tree?
we couldn't find another map, so I told Daegral, "Hey, this isn't Baldur's Gate. I've played it. Let's just use that." Might be 3 editions later, but it's there.
3? Oh yeah, because this was the second edition.
Yep.
I actually
Good.
enjoy second edition, and I can't wait for the new game to come out.
You know, I'm so happy I didn't roll a 1.
One on what? The insight?
For my spells.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm.
Yeah. Cause wild magic surge.
Oh, I
Fun time.
totally forgot that you were a wild magic. Fuck. You're a wild
I
magic
forgot
sorcerer.
to. No, getting a nat 1 with wild magic is the best part.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god, that's so much damage I just did.
Luckily, that can only really happen with first level spells and high. So if I just use cantrips, it doesn't trigger.
Yeah, let me see here.
Oh my god, child.
I have one question before everybody leaves. What's the name of our party?
The murder hobos.
Nice. So,
So
dude, chill out.
I guess
Yeah,
we
no.
can figure that out later.
So the
It's
wild
the
magic
map.
surge is specifically if I ask you to. Although I will say after every, I'll still decide when you cast your spells if I have you roll.
When I'm that loud, I tend to get
Yeah,
smacked.
I was wondering if you were gonna have me do it. And
I didn't
so I was
remember.
like, oh, okay.
I will, but I can't right now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Thanks
that
for playing,
that's-
guys.
Yep, thank you
He's
for
so
playing.
hyped.
This was fun.
Just out of
See you
It's
next
curiosity,
fun.
just out of curiosity, roll that D100, please.
Wait. First, curse.
What?
Cream. You're both here. Dragon story.
Oh, Lord.
Now,
Dragon story?
I got an 82.
Daegral.
What's the dragon story?
None of you know the person that was the.
Oh god!
I know,
I
right?
just got what dragon story you're talking about now. Jesus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's kind of the
wouldn't.
point. Vern wants this as a form of an initiation for being in
I'm
this
leaving.
group.
Nate, do you remember?
I think he's out.
Alright, yeah, I do have to get off though. I gotta
See-
get to sleep.
See ya, sister. This is just their
Bye.
initiation.
Good night,
And this one
guys.
ends the recording.